I'm gonna have up my list now, so we get to talk about the games that caught my eye over time. So that way, we have the stream going up. We got our progress going up now. Build 94 dot 235. Okay, so we went 2 builds higher. That's good. That's good. My character's all here. Everything's fine. I'm still broke as fuck because of the Pachisi board. I still gotta get gym badge number 5. So where was that at? I think there was a cave in the south. So that means I actually have to progress. I can't goof around in Pachisi board today, which would have been a nice way to calm my nerves for the anticipation of what future games we'll have for E3. 6 p.m. PT, whatever that is. What did that mean in Eastern or EST? Let's see, that's the daycare. Okay, Oh, okay. So last time we did this, we were facing the Power Rangers. Alright. Alright, let's get it then. Okay, so what is going on? Let's talk about everything so far, how I feel on like NEP, E3 and all that stuff. What's good, Pioxis? Not much Toxic Dome. How you doing today, my man? I'm just doing a quick stream while I'm waiting for more stuff to be shown on E3, which is basically Square Enix, all I care about today, because Nintendo is tomorrow and I can't freaking wait. Oh, I'll give you some lemonade. Seriously, why this dude is in a cave and all he just think about is lemonade? I thought I could expect that from that one guy on the roof of Celadon City, but no, this guy's just in there like, let's see. He couldn't even say like, boy, I'm parched. I've been working on these mines all day. No, he just come out of nowhere. Hey, I love lemonade. Do you have some? Sure, why not? Here you go. Let's see, about 45 hours, I think? 9 p.m. either. Oh, damn. So I got plenty of time. Fuck it. I want to see if I could go for the hour then. Because I want to see more of Final Fantasy VII. And, you know, it's Square Enix. I want to see more games that they do. So, you don't even have a single glass. Yeah, okay. I don't need a glass of lemonade then. Screw you. Screw you and your lemonade. How about that? Let's see. Cyberpunk looks lit. I actually got that on the list too, so I guess we might as well talk about it right now while I whip this Power Ranger. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. I'm whipping that ass. Cyberpunk so far, the gameplay, like, while I'm not really that into it that much, it's probably, every time, Cyberpunk's one of those games that the more I look at it, the more I'm like, huh, I actually fucks with it. I kind of want to see more of this now. I want to see more gameplay than what they have in the trailer, and it looks pretty nice. And then we had Keanu Reeves, which, in Kip's stream, I actually confused him for Johnny Depp. For some reason, he looks like Johnny Depp. I don't know why. Every time when I look at Keanu Reeves, he just screams Johnny Depp to me. And I should probably switch out before I get a fried turkey and shit. Yeah, it looks like kind of tough, and then they did like all these type of assassination or some shit. My boy got rocked too. Like, I don't know what was going on in that trailer, but my dude was getting the shit beat out of him. I can't wait till they show more of that, and hopefully, while E3 is passing by, we get to see more gameplay of how the game works and all that stuff. Just like, do I have Borderlands on the list? Because I never really been introduced to the Borderlands series except for 3. So I'm going like all casual with it. But Borderlands 3, the new trailer looks hot too. It looks promising. It looks promising. I had to look at it a second time and be like, oh, okay. I fucking dig this. And unlike any other trailers, they do have gameplay of how Borderlands 3 is gonna look like. And the setup that they have for everything for the classes and the abilities, that is sexy. That is very sexy. You know, I'm gonna yell at this Horiyama. This Horiyama needs to know my how I feel on E3. There you go. Hear my voice, hear my cry, and I'm gonna get the shit rocked out of me if that dynamic punch hits. Not very effective. I don't know, sound fighting? I don't know why, but okay. Oh, and then I got the shit rocked out of me. Well, okay, rest in peace for it. Rest in peace, I'm gonna take a nap. So, I guess we'll start down the list like pre-E3. Because I like to because like I said, I have a tradition of putting everything down in sections, and then I'll give my thoughts. So, I guess for the regular stuff is, for Destroy All Humans, I never really played Destroy All Humans, but I heard it was like a cult classic to like a lot of people. So I'm very glad that they're kind of like remastering it. Xbox been going hard this year on bringing back classics. I'm gonna throw Psychonauts 2 on this list too, because I never played both of these games. But at the same time, yeah, I'm gonna put both of these at the list because I never played them. I could class it as Microsoft really looking into what the people want, and they're like, yo, why don't we go back to these classics and we kind of like bring them back. And at the same time, it's like, okay, I'm gonna say it right here, right now, very bluntly. This been the most experimental Microsoft been in a long ass time since like they first came out with their first Xbox. Cause now they're exploring with platformers. They're trying to get more games. Oh look, a mirror match. There you go. We could clash Dante's together. We're gonna smack bratwursts. Yeah, cause now before Microsoft, there was all about, you know, the hardcore stuff like the multiplayer games, and there was all about the what you call it? Stuff like, I would say, shooters. Well, they mostly specializes in shooters. But now we're seeing games that it's kind of like flexible. It kind of look like platformers. Stuff a console game should actually have that made the PS2 look pretty great. No, the PlayStation pretty great. And PlayStation, while I don't really care for it that much, it has a couple knockouts when it comes to some goddamn good single player games. I'll give it that. I love it for that. Which I can't wait for that Final Fantasy. Ooh, that joint better come out for Xbox too. It better come out for Xbox. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry. But you know what? Not that much because I have Phantasy Star Online, so I already lost enough nut as it is. So, like Jesus Christ. So it's kind of great that they're kind of bringing back stuff like that. I kind of like that. Let's see. They need to make Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja 2 and Altered Beast 2. Altered Beast 2 I know. But I remember seeing you mention Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja 2. I gotta see what that is. Is that like an old game or something like that? I could check it like right after this. Oh, you guys didn't update the sprites though. Kip, and everybody, ASDF and Lightning. I'm disappointed. You didn't add the sexy sprites that I made for these goddamn floofers. Or you're gonna put it in the next project. Let's see, I'm gonna use Power Ballot because I'm not sure if this Jolteon has Volt Absorb. That way it's gonna raise my attack, and then we're just gonna kick each other. At least that's how I feel. We're just gonna kick each other. Next patch? Okay, it better be the next patch. Yeah, I don't have to. I'm just joking around, but it would be sexy to see a nice updated Luxray. Let's see, so we talked about Destroy All Humans. I gotta check that off the list. And Psychonauts. I have to go to this bitch like a bingo card. Psychonauts. Check. I mean, I guess I don't really have to keep doing that for like every game. I can just go down the list of all the E3s and stuff. Okay, next game is that caught my eye was surprisingly Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Now, when I first saw this game in the website, because I missed the first I missed the pre-show, I was sitting there thinking like, okay, I guess they want to get back at it at Yooka-Laylee because the other one was kind of like, don't get me wrong, I like Yooka-Laylee, and then me and my niece, we still gotta beat it because we're at capital B, but I never had a feeling or like I never bothered to like play it. I'm not sure if I deleted the game off my Xbox or not. Always get it back and play the game because I got everything on cloud save and stuff. Okay, we beat Powder Yellow, so that's good. Hey, come on now. Hold on, let me see what she got to say. Look, I'm having a really bad day. Oh man, I feel bad for you, lady, because This I remember because when we had green, no, there was green, yellow, and then some other one. I think it was a Pilot Patrol Black. And they were just talking, and Green was just like, wait a minute, you're a woman? And she's like, yeah, how you not know I'm a woman? We literally been together for years now. But like, literally years, since like high school. And Green was like a dumbass cuck, saying like, wait a minute, since when were we together? And for this, she was like pissed off. She was like, motherfucker. And then she just left. So I was just sitting there, my man Green was like, damn, man. My boy Green sitting there as a virgin. He ain't gonna get anything tonight. Now that he's knowing that she really digged him all these years. And she just find out that he was a female. So I'm feeling bad for my boy. So it's okay that she having a very bad day. Could I just hug you? Could I just hug you, Pilot Patrol Yellow? I mean, let's see. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, we'll just leave her be. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. I mean, sure, I'm a woman myself in this game, and we just beat some ass. There's some furies that you don't want to mess with. So, as I was saying. Yeah, so the first ukulele was okay, but that was about it. It wasn't groundbreaking or anything like that. It wasn't that, the supreme likeness to my... How can I put it? It wasn't as people wished it would be, including myself, where I kind of like wanted it to like revitalize the platform genre, because Banjo-Kazooie was a classic. What the fuck is this? Oh no, not this! Anything but this! Oh god, and I got no repels. This is gonna suck dick. But we're gonna be here all day. It's a good thing I got a list to talk about. So yeah, with the first ukulele, that's what it's basically mediocre at best. So now, with Ukulele Impossible Lair, I was looking at it like, oh shit, so we're doing Ukulele 2. But the problem is not Ukulele 2. It's more like a ukulele side game, where it's basically 2D based, and then you have your 3D areas, but it's kind of like an overworld or like an overlay or something like that. It got that bird's eye view that's like, oh, okay, so it's one of those games then. Which I guess I have nothing to talk about. It's not bad. I was kind of like, oh man, I was kind of like hoping for a Ukulele 2 that kind of steps up way beyond, it goes above and beyond of Ukulele 1. Like, you know how Banjo, we had Banjo 1 and then we had like Banjo 2, which both of them are kind of like co-classics in their own different rights because they kind of like do their own thing. Let's see, Sinks Parvis Magnum. What the fuck is that? Sick Parvis Magna? What the fuck is that? Hey, am I missing something? What is this? What's a Sick Parvis? What's a Magna? Let's see, who is this female that the dude didn't look for? She was female. She looked like a dude or something. Like, what the fuck? Apparently, with green, like Pilot Patrol Green, I just fought yellow. So pretty much, long story short, when I was just hiding behind. I guess I just went into the door, and these two scientists was yelling at these Power Rangers, that, oh, you're failing, you're causing a commotion. But they're like, yo, there's an earthquake going on, so I don't even know. So that's when basically Yellow was like, she got to do something or something. I forgot what it was, but she made it heavily implied that she's a woman. And Green just looked at her like, wait a minute, you're a woman all this time? And she's looking at her like, what the fuck? We knew each other since high school. How do you not know that I'm a woman? Like, I don't know. This is just, I always thought you was a man. Like, this is something new to me. And she was like, no, dude. What's it called? Like, bro, she's literally in a Power Ranger jumpsuit. You don't see, like, her tits or something like that? Is she that flat? Is she that flat for you to not notice? Or she has her hair in, like, a boy haircut or something for you to not know? And then she comes out like, wait, but we was together all these years. How do you not know I'm a woman? What? Are we gay? You thought we was gay? You gotta think for men? Okay. And then Green came out of nowhere, like, surprised, like, you know, anime trope. Wait a minute. We've been together this whole time? Since when? And that's when she stormed off. I'm like, you son of a bitch, man. You had the woman right there. You could have gotten laid right there, finding out the truth. But Nope. Nope. I mean, if he want to be a virgin like that, it's okay. Poor guy. But no, not poor guy. Poor woman. And then we just proceeded to beat her ass and she wasn't having it. Wait, wasn't this the part where not only we had to do these stupid switches, but we get our Pokemon kidnapped? I remember that being one. Now it's a separate thing now, I guess. Flatter Mohave Desert. Even flatter than like you ever watch Ed and Eddie? There's this Johnny 2x4 got like fucking Plank. That's what she's flatter than Plank. Oh shit, I said I read what Pink said. She said something about red. Oh, why is it that the guy and the girls of the Power Rangers have like conflicts? Pink is trying to like get along with Red, but they always have like these type of arguments or some shit like that. And now we have the green and yellow situation. Meanwhile, Pilot Patrol Black is just sitting there going like, I'm just here. I'm doing my job. Pilot Patrol Blue's over there saying like, yo, I'm just here to get paid. I just got this job. It is nice that we have backstory to these characters too. Okay, Slowpoke? Alright. Okay, so then after Ukulele, right, there was this game called Genshin Impact, which I guess there's nothing much for me to say. I kind of like said how I felt about it before. It looks like a promising action RPG type game, but at the same time, I'm not into the style. Like there's like this trend that they have to be. They look like Royal Knights or some shit like that. Like here's my problem with RPGs. Either they always take things of the Middle Ages, nothing futuristic, which is why I got a boner for goddamn Phantasy Star, because I guess it's just me, I like the space age genre. Everything, and then if it's like anime wise, they always gotta look like these royal kingdom type things. Everything's gotta be all royal and all that shit. So the game looks fun, but I'm just not into the setting. And plus, I only have my exceptions when it comes to Fire Emblem, the Tales of series, and Final Fantasy. Yeah, right? That's if I already said Final Fantasy. Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy, and the Tales of series. Yeah, there you go. I have no potions, don't I? I forgot to buy potions like a dumbass, didn't I? So, it's an okay game. Like, if I want to go look it up. But to me, it looks too weeby for me. It comes from a person like me. Because I love my animes and all that stuff. But it's too generic. Is it too... It's like... Is this just me? Is that a bad thing? It's like way too generic. Now, here's one of the big things I want to talk about. Fucking... Who do we expect? Okay, so... Let me go down the bold list to tell you what we got. The big times. And then we're gonna come to this. We got Halo Infinite. We got Phantasy Star Online 2. We got Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Flight Simulator, fight me. Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, which is, I already took my take on that. Shenmue 3 of all things. Holy shit, I didn't expect that to get a part 3, a sequel. And Persona 5 Royal. What's the best? What is a game so universally loved, so universally cult followed, that it could blow every single one of these games off the park? My friend, there is a game like that exists. And it's fucking SpongeBob Battle of Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. What the fuck? Why is this being remastered? Why is this being remade? Why? What the fuck? Okay. This got me by surprise. Because, you know, it's a Nickelodeon game. But it's a Nickelodeon game that, for some reason, everybody loves. So when I saw this coming out, like, hey, Sylveon. I remember spriting that motherfucker. So I'm looking at it like, okay, 2018 we had the rise of Bubsy. Now we're gonna have the rise of SpongeBob? I mean, at least SpongeBob is gonna do it right. But why? Why? It makes no sense. Oh, and my Shiva's gonna go down. I'm gonna get my ass kicked by Sylveon. Holy shit. It's because we need this. I mean, Do we really need it that bad? More than like a Halo or anything like that? I mean, obviously it's the pinnacle. I just literally just said it's the best game of all time. So obviously, who am I to argue with myself on that? And I literally just got dicked by Sylveon. Literally, because Sylveon got a dick, but I literally got dicked by Sylveon. God damn. I can't white it out. That's the first time I blacked out in this game or whited out in this game. Okay, I'm getting me some potions. No, I'm broke. I'm goddamn broke. I wasted it all on the Partisi board. Congratulations to me. Okay, I'm gonna start it with my Furt then. Sylveon has ribbons. Nice ribbons. So do Glaceon. I don't know what it was later evolutions that ribbons equals beauty. Which it is, but still. I'm still stuck on that SpongeBob thing. Like, why? I wonder how they really gonna. Is they really gonna make it like a Supreme remaster from the ground up? No. Are they gonna work from it like a new remake, or is it gonna be a remaster? We're gonna see later down the road. But now I'm curious if THQ really want to be like, okay, we're gonna listen to what the fans want. And make a goddamn SpongeBob remake. You better put all the stops in this shit. Like you better add like fucking, cause I think the playable characters was SpongeBob and Patrick and Squidward. I want to see more. I want to see like fucking Mr. Krabs start pinching people in the ass cheeks. I want to see Pearl body slamming fucking people. I literally want to see Pearl bodying people. That's what I like to see. And then we're gonna have the chocolate guy as a secret character, and then we're gonna have the Rev Up the Fryers guy. We're gonna have Fred as a secret character. There we go, that's what I want in SpongeBob. And then, all of a sudden I was looking up that a game that came up next was Jumanji the video game. And I'm looking at the game like, okay, I get it. It's a family game, just like it's a family movie, but what's the point? Why? Why make a game of Jumanji why make a game based on a movie nobody cares about? I mean, it looks kind of cool, it looks kind of explorative, but come on, dude, it's fucking Jumanji. Is it gonna be like a classic mode Jumanji? Let's see, there's a rare item somewhere in this dump. If we get that, Red will be very pleased with us. What if I get it? What's this rare item? Okay, I'm interested. So now that we got everything pre-E3 done, we talked about Destroy All Humans, we talked about Yooka-Laylee, we talked about Genshin Impact, we had a field day with SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and I spoke little small thoughts on Jumanji the video game, which is a pointless game to be made in the first place, even though it looks okay, but I think they put in too much effort in a game no one cares about. Like, it better just plays like the actual game Jumanji. Like, there better be a classic mode that we're just literally playing the board game of Jumanji. And then we're just playing mini games to survive. Now that'd be tough. I could see Jumanji doing that. You play it like a little Mario Party type thing, and you're gonna have to try to do like mini games just to like save your ass, instead of like making it this adventure or all that stuff. Like make it based off the board game, but more innovative. You got the whole open area. I mean, if you're gonna make it an open area, do like something a little fun with it. I'll give it that. That's my actual criticism of it. Or my thoughts on it. It's just a suggestion to them. They could pay me $500 later for giving them like the world's best idea to how to make Jumanji the most popping game of 2019 or 2020, whatever they want to do. There's that at least. Let me see. So now we get to day one, which is, I guess, what's just only EA, right? Yeah, because this is say EA games in general. It's not really promising, because of course it's EA. I got nothing much to say about it, because otherwise I would have it in bold. All they just did was they just showed like a bunch of sports games. They showed Battlefield 4 and 5, which I don't care about. I know my friend Corey, he's gonna be into like the newer Maddens and all that stuff, because he's the type of guy that gets every single version of Madden of them each year. Just like how I am getting like every single version of like what, Sonic each year, or a different type of game each year. With him, it's sports games, which I don't really care for, but I'm sure he's gonna like how the new Madden is. But to him, he has like his personal cult favorites too, which I'm kind of like surprised. I was like, wait a minute, isn't like every Madden the same game, but just only a tiny bit upgraded? He's like, no, dude, the older Maddens had this, they had like that. And then he always talks to me about NCAA game that is like, to him, the greatest football game of all time. Because at the time, it broke grounds where no other football game did, which is like a fully done halftime show. And then they have commentation in between, and then, alright. So that's something with him. So it's good for him. I don't care about FIFA. I don't care about no goddamn Madden. I don't care about 2K. I mean, I would like to play a basketball game eventually, because basketball always been my thing. Like, if I would always get into one sport, it would be basketball. I just like basketball in general. And then after that, they showed Battlefield 4 and 5, which is Battlefield. What can you say? I mean, sure, Battlefield was a hype thing. Like, I guess it was a cult classic among people. I guess it's being like remade or something like that. And then we had Battlefield 5, the most controversial game in history at the time of 2018. That's gonna have its own thing. I think that's coming out, or I don't even know if it's out or not. And then they showed off some Sims, which I already talked about in the past. Because Rez is trying to collect the strange orb shards around from the region. Okay, I don't know why he wants those shards, but those shards are gonna be mine, you son of a bitch. Now that you mention them, I don't really care for it. So let's see. I'm gonna pull the yellow switch. Shit. Oh, nothing. There we go. No, still nothing. This place is gonna drive me mad. I'll tell you that right now. It's a good thing we got the E3 talks set up just for this. Yeah, exited for the Final Fantasy remake. Yeah, Kip just told me like around 4 hours, or I would probably say like 3 hours, I guess. It's a Square Enix thing. That's all I really care about right now. I could just end the stream not right now, and just check out all the games that Ubisoft announced. But I don't want to do that because I don't really care for Ubisoft. I want to see more, like, I'm more hyped for Square Enix. And then tomorrow, I'm going to get rock fucking hard because it's Nintendo. Family friendly, by the way. Family friendly. It's a family friendly company that makes me rock hard. I can't get more better than that. I want to see what Sakurai got in the realms of Smash, because if you haven't seen the Nintendo Invitationals, or no, the Nintendo World Tournament, Sakurai came at the very end of Smash Brothers, the Smash Brothers tournament, or something like that. And he had like this life-size Smash ball, which looked very cool. Can I say Sakurai is an adorable man? Not in an attraction way, but you just look at Sakurai like, oh, I just want to hug the man, dude. Sakurai is a precious gift to the world. So I can't wait what's going to be announced tomorrow when it comes to that. And then, of course, I want to see more of Animal Crossing. I want to see more, like... What the fuck am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? So, yeah, basically, I can't wait for that. But right now, everything... Like, I don't care what's happening in the E3 until it's Microsoft time. Let's see. I'm especially excited for Tifa. Dude! Oh, don't get me started! I have such a huge crush on Tifa. Like... Top 10 waifus of all time for me. Misty from Pokemon, Frankie for Foster Home from Imaginary Friends, she's one bad bitch, and goddamn Tifa from Final Fantasy. I'll put that as top 3 childhood waifus. And she ain't gonna have black titties anymore? Oh! I mean, of course she didn't have black titties before, because we had Advent Children. We saw nice, updated polygon tits, but I don't want to see polygon tits anymore. I want to see actual, good, cutie tits. And of course for her personality, cause he's a badass tomboy too. And if anybody knows me, I'm a sucker for tomboys. Like, I deeply love them tomboys. They make me harder than their headlights. I'm gonna put it like that. And what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Let me see. I'm just going. This whole stream is just gonna be playing Chutes and Ladders. I'm gonna rename this thing Chutes and Ladders the stream. That's all I've been. Oh, okay. Zonka face pilot black. Do I have any heals here? Yeah, please don't nerf Tifa or titties. It's bad enough that Zero Suit Samus had to get nerfed for the next Smash. If you're gonna add Tifa in Final Fantasy, please don't nerf her tits. Keep her tits rightfully, like, let the melons fly, man. Bring freedom to the melons. I mean, everybody born with massive melons. I mean, sure, you don't want to be defined as just melons. But hey, Tifa is actually one bad bitch with one badass personality. She actually has justifications to rock them tits and rock the personality and rock your face if you get her pissed. Free my titties, man. Free the tits. I'll make that into a Twitter hashtag if I ever had a Twitter. That's gonna be my first post. Hashtag free the titties. And then everybody's gonna bitch in Twitter, and then I'm already gonna be instantly banned from all sorts of social media. Day one from Twitter. That's Twitter in a nutshell for you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. Let me kill this Zubat real quick. So what else they had in like day one? What's in my list? Yeah, so they did that. They announced The Sims, which I guess I do have to bring a brief notice of The Sims, because I kind of explained this in the Phantasy Star too. In the Phantasy Star stream that I did earlier, or this morning. I don't know why. They might as well just make Sims 5 and make it the way better Sims 3 what Sims 4 wanted to be. Because for some reason, oh shit, that's bad. I'm gonna need Dante. Because I look at The Sims and their DLC and all that stuff, I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. But then I double think it, and I'm like, how much is it gonna cost? That was my exact words when I was on Kip's stream, where we were just talking about The Sims, and I was just like, oh, okay, Sims is one of those games where it may look innocent, but in the bare bones as fuck, you have to buy the DLC. So I'm just thinking in my mind like, oh, this looks so cool and all that stuff. Like, well, okay, it's a Sims game. It's not that. It's not that it looks cool. It's that I have history with The Sims growing up, which is pretty nice, because Sims 1, the original Sims, was like one of my all-time favorite games. Well, not all-time favorite games, but it's like one of my favorite games growing up, because it was like one of those nice time killer games. So, and then Breeze, my friend Breeze Please, she was addicted to Sims 3 like no tomorrow. So like, oh, so maybe it's a good time for me to get into Sims. So I see the price for the regular Sims is like, it's okay, it's alright. And I was thinking of buying it until, oh god, I might as well switch Dante before he gets killed by Bubbles. I do not want him dying by Bubbles. Yeah, so I'll get the Sims, I'll get Sims 2, no, I'll get the new Sims before anything. And then I look at the reviews, and they're all pissed off, saying like, yo, everything is locked away, you have to like, all the good shit you want, of course you're gonna have to get it in DLC. So I'm like, okay, that ain't bad. How much is the DLC? Oh my goodness! Why is it that expensive for a goddamn Sims game? So they fucked up on Sims 4. It's disgusting with microtransactions. Just by the DLC alone. It's one of those games where the regular price is cheap enough, it's fair, I guess. And then you look at the DLC, which is twice as much. So I'm like sitting there, what the fuck? Is it really that worth it? You could have just gave this for free, and everybody would have loved it. For like, you could have just like patched it in and all that stuff. And then I guess everybody's still having like the problem that the game still crashed on them to this very day, even when they buy it. So I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna stay away from this. I'm gonna wait for a Sims 5. Cause it's already disappointing how they already did that to me in general. They could have had me. They could have had a new person in the Sims family, but no, they want to take my wallet and my underpants. No, thank you. No, thank you, EA. It's a good thing I picked up on that Star Wars Battlefront 2 way ahead of time. No, not way ahead of time. Like just when they took out the crystals and the microtransactions, because that actually made the game fun. Too bad nobody cares about it. Which brings me into Star Wars The Fallen Order, which I kind of spoke my mind about this before, about this game. I highly did it in the Phantasy Star stream. To me, it kind of looks like Star Wars Battlefront 2, but they changed the formula or the gameplay a little bit to make it look more story orientated, which it kind of looks good. Like any Star Wars, I'm not gonna lie, any Star Wars game looks fun, but then I get worried that I'm not gonna be like into it and all that stuff. Like I'm having trouble getting caught into it. I mean, I like how the trailer looked. It looked cool, but then I keep thinking in the back of my mind, is this the game that's been canceled from the idea that was canceled before, or is this the new Star Wars game that EA's like, oh, we don't want this game that everybody wants. We'll just make we'll just make another Star Wars game. Which, if anybody don't know the background to that, apparently, while Fallen Order, I guess, was in development or something like that, there was another idea for Star Wars. It's a literal open box Star Wars game. You get to create your own character, I guess, and then everything like that. And you get to explore the world of Star Wars and like its own story and everything like that. Which sounds sexy. Can you imagine a Star Wars game that's kind of like an MMORPG, right? Or I guess an action adventure, or whatever they want to do, something RPG. And it's an open sandbox world. You get to explore planets, you get to explore all these worlds, you get to go walk around all these places. Maybe you could like do your questing and all that stuff. It's kind of like Phantasy Star. That would be like the closest thing of a Phantasy Star, honestly. And then you get to do crazy shit as a Jedi. You get to choose your own path, which would be kind of like cool. This is something that kind of like pitched, but basically the main idea was an open world sandbox Star Wars game. Whew! I would freaking love it. But then EA was just like, nope, let's toss that away and we have our own plans of the Star Wars franchise. And I'm like, Disney, you need to get rid of fucking EA. Get this company right now to work on that open sandbox Star Wars game. And if not, make sure Fallen Order is that open sandbox Star Wars game. Like, come on, man. They need to make Sims rated mature. Oh, I could list a few reasons why they should do that. A couple thousand, maybe Pornhub related reasons why they should. But that's another topic for another day. I mean, you know what? Maybe today. I really wonder how M-rated Sims will be like. Okay, so I gotta hit the yellow switch, and then I gotta hit the blue switch, and then I gotta hit the yellow switch. Ah, come the fuck on. So many switches. This is Chutes Ladders the video game. Okay, and now hit the yellow again. Just give me one moment. There we go. So which way? Okay, so that way is blocked. So I'm gonna have to look for the black switch. What's this? Yeah, mind telling me what all this shit means? I don't speak this language. Is it French? Is it Spanish? Fact 40, patrie. I mean, sure, I'm Hispanic, but I don't. Oh. I kind of fucked myself up there. Nice, good job, Piazzas. Oh no, okay, we're good. Okay, neat. So I'm just gonna go down here. And yeah, I kind of fucked myself up. Ah. Once again, I'm glad I have the E3 list. Just so we can just go down the road and just talk about shit in general while I'm doing it. Because if I didn't, I will be driving myself insane right now. So, yellow, blue, yellow. I'm gonna have to remember that. Alright, so that's my take on Star Wars Fallen Order. What do you guys think on it? I mean, you guys, like, I don't know what to make of it. I really want that open world Star Wars game. I'm not gonna knock off this game either. I ain't saying like, oh, this game fucking sucks. It's gonna suck compared to it. Ooh, wow. It's just like, after how they handled Battlefront 2, I kind of don't trust it all like that. Now the backstory to where they denied an open world Star Wars game just to make like their own version, and then we got Fallen Order at apparently the same time that's going on. So now it's just like, okay, so how am I supposed to feel about it? Let's see. EA deserves to lose Star Wars. Yo, they gotta strip it away from them, dude. They gotta give it to a company that actually. They need to bring back LucasArts, cause LucasArts, they made bangers of Star Wars games. Rogue Squadron for the 64. Now that shit was fucking fun. And then we had the original Battlefront 2 games, which I'm still mad to this very day that the time when I was actually able to get Star Wars, the original Battlefront 2 for free from for deals with gold. It was over. So now I have to pay for the game. So I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Let's see, the engine and sound design for EA's Battlefront series is amazing. If they could do something decent with it, they're gonna. That's my thing on it too. Because everybody was pretty hyped for Battlefront 2, and the games and the sound effects and all that stuff sounded amazing. But the gameplay itself, like when the game actually came out, putting it nicely, they could have done like tons more better. Oh, good, finally, I'm finally out of this spot. But where do I go now? Obviously I'm missing something here. There's a switch up here? Nope, no switch. But if I hit that switch... Okay. Let's see, Jedi 2 was the best Star Wars game ever. I always wanted to play that game. That's the one where you get to choose your story, right? You gotta work for the good guys or the First Order or something like that. The Rebellion and the First Order or whatever it was. I forgot my teams. As you can tell, I am a casual for Star Wars, but I love the games in general. I love the games in general. Yeah, X-Wing for MSD-DOS. MS-DOS, please. No, there's a fat chance we're gonna have that more than Battlefront 3 on the Game Boy Color, on the Soldier Boy. Switch goes up, switch goes down, switch goes up, switch goes down. Jesus Christ, this is getting on my nerves. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Yeah, so I hope everything goes fine with that. Alright, so now that we got EA done and covered, unless you guys want to talk about more on EA, because I could shit on EA all day if I wanted to. Because, dude, I could do like a whole big ass rant on... Because I recently got SSX 3. It's an old Xbox game. It's kind of like snowboarding. I'm sure everybody's going to be more familiar with it for SSX Tricky. But for me, SSX 3 was where it's at. And I'm like, oh man, I wish EA Big would have came back. Now those were the glory days of EA when it came to sports. Cause not only we had like the mainstream sports games, but we had shit like NBA Street Volume 1 and 2, well 1 through 3. We had NBA Football Street, and then we had SSX, and then we had like other games related to EA Big, which goddamn is freaking cool. Especially one of my all-time favorite games from like, I guess you could say fighting genre. No, not even fighting genre. It's kind of like its own type of thing. Def Jam Fight for New York. When the fuck are we gonna get that game back? I mean, sure. I prayed to God and God delivered with Phantasy Star Online 2. Now if we could just get Fight for New York back. Oh my God, I would be so goddamn happy. Like seriously, Xbox One. How come you never did it? How come you never did it? Same thing for PlayStation. I'm sure we had the re-release for the PS Vita, but that was about it. Oh, where are we going now? Like, bro, I really want to play as Redman and just start beating people's ass. And Snoop Dogg was a fucking beast in that game. His codename was Crow for some reason. So we had Snoop Dogg, Snoop Lion, and Crow. The many personalities, dude. I swear, my dog Snoop Dogg got so many dogs that you could just call him the Sora of the music industry. Next to Kanye West, but he's a goddamn basket case, and I love it. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Day 2. This is where me and Kip started covering things on the stream. From yesterday. Many of you guys probably remember it, many of you guys don't. But whatchamacallit? Here's what's been going down in the land of Day 2. Let's talk. Doom Eternal, what are your guys' thoughts? Oh my God, I got blown. He blew me. He goddamn blew me. That's my luck. No comment. No comment. I was just excited, just getting ready to talk about Day 2 of E3. But then all of a sudden, no, I got blown. Geodude gave me a blowjob. That's okay. I'm okay with that, and I'm okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong getting this bloated, a rock blowing this load all over your face. It's all right. It's okay. I'm all right. What the fuck is Hyper Cutter? It said it prevented attack drops. Oh, because I probably used Power Ballad. No, get away from that. Get away from that guy. And then we're just gonna go down. As I was saying, Doom Eternal looks kind of tough. I wasn't really no. I'm into the Doom series because through my dad. I like how Doom looked, the first one. So when I see Doom Eternal, it looked kind of promising. And then you had because I'm always a fan. Like, if it's not Halo, where I'm just shooting aliens, it's always something like Gears of War, where I'm shooting up like monsters and all stuff. I can't get into stuff like Call of Duty and Battlefield, where it's human versus humans. I want to fuck up monsters. I want to take on aliens. I want to take on like some crazy ass shit. I'm not gonna get that in a World War game. I'm sorry. I mean, it's nice. It's kind of cool because the gameplay wise, like, I guess if people want to be real, people usually play Call of Duty just for the multiplayer. So when they finally gave the demands for that with Black Ops 4, people got pissed and like, oh, I actually care for the story now. Oh, they all fucking up. And let's be real here. They're gonna re-add the story. It looks tough as fuck. The remake not the remake. How they booting it up so far for Call of Duty, I admit, since Black Ops 2, is crisp. It's crisp and beautiful. So I'm actually excited for that new Call of Duty, and I hope it goes up well. And it makes it successful as, like, you know, it doesn't repeat mistakes. It actually looks like there's a team out there that's care for its roots. And that's what they're gonna deliver on. So I'm kind of, I'm kind of excited for that. Modern Warfare is being remade too. Yeah, I heard about that too. So I can't wait for that. Well, actually I don't care for it. But I'm kind of glad that they're finally delivering on what people wanted at their Activision having so much tunnel vision on from jumping the shark and his microtransactions. But that's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about now is Doom Eternal. So that's kind of the shit I like in comparisons, where we're going to humans versus Prism versus monsters. And look at the gameplay. It looks alright, but the graphics could be better because I felt like for a second with the overlay. Well, maybe it's not the graphics, it's the overlay in general. It feels like a mobile game, which I'm kind of hoping it's not. Because I would like to play it. I would like to play that game. Yeah, Doom Eternal looks tough. And then, what the fuck went on with Possessor? Now this is the part where we just done trashing the. We gave EA. We give EA like a little pass. It was alright. Let me see. I'm hoping for Modern Warfare 2 remaster. Best COD in my opinion. That was the first Call of Duty I was introduced into. So many good times. That and Black Ops 2 was where I really got into Call of Duty. Listen, what's this guy saying? Can you pay attention to me? He noticed! This game is like fourth wall breaking. Like, yo, can you stop talking about E3 and just battle? Come on. While I pretend that I don't care. Look, I don't care that you're talking about E3, but I just want to be noticed. I want to be loved too. Like, can you just do like you did with the other Pilot Patrols and just kick my ass while we just at least pretend like we're having a fierce rivalry. So just in my thing, just for him. Oh, so you're Pilot Black, I heard you got strong Pokemon on you. Show me what you got, my man. Show me your dark Pokemon so I can whip their ass. Okay, now that we got Blackout, Pilot Blackout out of the way, let's continue on with what we was talking about on E3. So we gave EA a little pass, right? Oh shit, he got a Houndoom. This would have been a good call to bring my Furret, but my Furret's dead. I gotta make sure I survive because I don't want to go through this puzzle shit again. Yeah, so we gave EA a little slide, but now's the time is where we totally trash Bethesda. Cause what the fuck was that goddamn direct? I was watching it in Nick Cash stream, and I'm not really into the games all like that. Like, if I want to be real. But the way the presentation was straight. I can see why a lot of people is trashing it. Because they barely show nothing new. They show mostly everything just DLC. They promoting the fuck out of Elder Scrolls Online like we all gave a fuck. And then they try to hype up, like, because everybody's kind of like hyped up for Elder Scrolls 6 or this other game, I forgot what it was called, that they wanted to hype up for. They kept trying to promote the hell out of Fallout 76, because no one cared about Fallout 76. The announcers looked at like they having a Diablo Immortal flashbacks, like, yo, I think we're kind of like fucking up here. Yeah, you think? Ooh, Ice Slash. I want that. I'm gonna take out... let's take out Power Ballot. It's not doing me any favors. I mean, it's nice for the attack up, but it wasn't really doing me any favors. So yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking like so far. And then after that, you would think that... Okay, you know how Gears did it last year? Gears of War 5? They had like their Funko Pop game, which everybody was kind of like mad. Like, yo, what the fuck? I thought we was gonna get like Gears of War 5 or something like that. Oh, you thought, huh? Well, bitch, you right. Boom! Gears of War 5 right there, and everybody kind of like hyped up. Well, the Gears fans got hyped up because nobody cares about Gears of War anymore. Sadly, I myself love Gears of War, but I'm only into it nowadays because of the Horde mode. I don't remember that much of the storyline for Gears of War 4, so I mostly care for the Horde mode. Did they say we are gamers? We are not gamers. We obviously have mobile. We obviously have mobile phones. Do you not have mobile phones? Do you not use mobile devices? Do you not have phones? Yeah. So speaking of that, so why you think that what's it called? I keep forgetting the name of this goddamn game, but it's like a cartoonish game. It's called Commander something. Commander something. Like, wow, that game. Well, you thinking like, oh, they're gonna pull off a fake out and show us Elder Scrolls 6. No, they try to promote that game. I guess it's like a mobile game that they want to like remake or remaster for like mobile games today. But oh, we're bringing up this big classic that everybody liked, and I'm like, what the fuck is that game? And nobody cares about it. And the goddamn commercial with it was so cringy. Like, there's a good way of doing 90s commercials, and there's a bad way of doing it. And then what they just had there was a bad way of doing it. Cause goddamn, that looked so cringy. They killed out everything like, oh, epic characters, epic this, epic that. Play as these, I don't know what it is, but there's something about it. I forgot what it's something called Commander. Just put Bethesda and Commander, and I think it was something come up in the search tags. It really made me cringe like so goddamn hard. And then after that, I guess Todd is a slick motherfucker. I'll tell you, that's his name, right? Todd Howard. He's a slick motherfucker. He was just like, okay, so now that we got everything all done here. Oh, by the way, we're working on Elder Scrolls 6. Bye. And he just left. He just dipped. Like, what the fuck was that? I know Sakurai did it when he was just like, oh, there's a new Smash game coming out. We're working on the next Smash game. At the time, it was Smash 4. But he at least went into detail about it. Ty, he knew it was going to happen. Commander Cringe. Yeah, that's what basically I'm going to call it. Commander Cringe. Yeah, Sakura was just like, okay, we're gonna go into detail about the Smash, but it's not in development. He at least he was upfront. This guy was just like, we got Elder Scrolls 6? But that's all I gotta say. There's nothing else to show. We got nothing to say. He knew for a fact that if he said Elder Scrolls, people was expected, they was waiting for him to show something. But the only thing that got me mad the most was that people cheered for that shit. All the shit things that they had, people actually cheered for it, which I suspected to believe that while everybody in the goddamn Twitch chat, everybody in the world and their mama was just sitting there looking at it like, okay, either Bethesda presentation had the most casualist fans out there that play only mobile phones. Oh, this Umbreon's gonna beat me, is he? Please don't beat me, Umbreon. Or whatchamacallit? I guarantee you, they had to pay for some hype men. They definitely had to pay for hype men. So that way, when they clap up and cheer and all this stuff, the crowd's just like, oh, I guess I might as well clap too, so I don't be left behind thinking that it's cringe. So it kind of like forced up their performance. There's something about that seemed fishy, because that whole show, it shouldn't have existed. That whole show would have done well as its own thing, as, you know, you could just toss it with the Xbox or Sony or some other thing, and I would have been I just would have been okay with that. You just wasted everybody's time, Bethesda, with that. I'm sorry for ripping you a new asshole for that, but Jesus Christ, I gave EA a pass because at least they got me talking about something where it got me questioning. You, on the other hand, you ain't gave me shit. You disappointed everybody. You should feel ashamed of yourself. You deserve to. Damn, I'm going hard on this. I'm jokingly being hard on this because I'm sure there's actually people that legit pissed off at Bethesda right now. For me, I'm just going in just for the sake of going in. I'm just having fun with it. But like, Jesus Christ, Bethesda. I don't know what it is like. I don't want to say they deserve to get memed at because goddamn now I'm just being like overkill on it. But goddamn, I ain't gonna lie when I say those memes that they throwing at Bethesda right now got me dying. they had like the picture just holding up like Bethesda, get your shit together, holy shit, like with the protest signs and all that stuff. Like really? People being crazy out there on Twitter. Damn, maybe I should have put Bethesda on bold because damn, we actually got in there for like a whole while. Like we got in their ass and ripped them a new one. We made them grow. We basically went inside their body and carved them a new vagina. Cause that's basically what just happened today. No, not today. Yesterday. They went in, did their thing, and dipped. They dipped. So with that, we getting into the next big thing, which I guess not many people are gonna care too much, except for Kip. Halo Infinite. We gotta talk about this. When as soon as the trailer hit up, like, I know a lot of people, they lost faith in Halo, like, over the years, like, over time. Oh, a Growlithe. But, as soon as I saw Halo Infinite, right, as soon as I saw, like, trailer going on, I'm just looking at it. God damn it, I hate this goddamn place so damn much. Yes, hello, I'm here. Alright, so let's peek Halo for a second. Because I know a lot of people, like, give me your thoughts, Kip. Are you think 343 is gonna fuck up this one? Like the way how they presented beautifully with the trailers and all that stuff, and even though we had that 2-second visual of gameplay of Master Chief just waking up, I have a strong feeling this is the one. From his music, from the way the game's presented, I think 343 finally gets it, and hopefully they make not only the multiplayer fun, but they make the everything else enjoyable too. Let's see. Snorts, awake. Wait, did I went the right way? I'm not sure if I went through the right way. Let me check for a little bit. Because I know there was like a cave area. Yeah, for me, I think this is the one. I know a lot of people lost faith in it. But I have a feeling like, oh, and I'm glad that they brought back like a classic Master Chief outfit. It looks like what he was wearing from like Halo 2 or 1. I forgot which version of that outfit he was wearing. But I liked it. I digged it. Did I came here already? Yeah, I came here already. So what the fuck? So now I'm kind of hoping that I want it to be. How I'm gonna explain the multiplayer? Let's see. I actually really like Halo 5 campaign, but the fan base tend to moo. Let's see, tend to moo if there is less Chief. I think you mean tend to boo. No, my problem was, I was kind of like glad for that idea to where you have someone else's perspective, and then you're literally going up against Master Chief himself. I guess a lot of people saw that as, oh, they're gonna kill off Master Chief or something like that, and we're gonna be stuck with this new asshole. No, it's not the first time that Halo did spin-offs where it's been widely received good praise or people was kind of shaky about. We had ODST, which I wasn't into it too much, but Krim really loves it. Krim really loves ODST. So I can't wait to play ODST with y'all guys just to give it another chance. And then, one of my favorite Halo games, Halo Reach, which is being remastered soon and coming to Game Pass, which I already, thanks to Kip and Krim, I already got a Master Chief collection, so I'm just gonna get the game enough as it is. So, the idea of Locke, I guess his name is Locke, or wherever his name is, Loki, or wherever, I forgot, taking on Master Chief, it's kind of tough. But then it comes to the problem where it's probably where where you have the good idea, right? But just like Halo 4, the story falls flat and it's kind of like boring. That's the problem me and my dad had when playing Halo 4. I had a good time on it, and I never played the multiplayer because I was like so late game on it, and then Halo 5 was already coming out, so I was just like, what's the point? The story looked kind of boring, but Then again, I never played Halo 5. I'm waiting, no, Halo 5 story. I'm waiting for when me and Kip and everybody else in the Halo crew, we're gonna get to it eventually. Like, we're almost, how far are we in Halo 2? Are we almost done it? Yeah, so it's gonna be like a couple, like, I would say like a few more months, like 2 more months before we actually reach Halo 5 or something like that. Let's see, did you play Halo 4 Spartan Ops? I remember playing it for a while. I played like the first episode or 2, but then after that I kind of like dropped it off. I like the Spartan Ops. Spartan Ops was kind of fun. Yeah, 2 or 3 levels it goes, I think. Yes, and I highly played the first level, which was pretty fun. I dig Spartan Ops. But then the long wait for it to come out and all that stuff, it threw me off. Wait. Why am I back here? What the fuck do all this mean? Non-product SCD or something. Yeah, so... I don't know. And then what am I expecting on gameplay? To be real, I kind of like the gameplay as it is from Halo 5. Headset Kirby, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. We're just sitting here just talking about some E3 stuff while playing while I'm driving myself bonkers on this goddamn puzzle. Yes, so the gameplay alone is kind of alright. I mean, I don't mind if they have like its own type of classic mode, but where can you go? Like, I saw like a video complaining, no, not complaining, like why people do not like the newer Halos, and I guess they changed the formula so much that it just turned into a generic shooter. But I don't see it like that. I see it like Halo, and they got their mechanics, and then if I want to go back to the classics, I'll just go play Master Chief Collection. Simple as that, like boom. And they have playlists in Halo, like basically Halo Reach, no, not Halo Reach. Halo 5 did it to where you have Halo 5, but then you got classic playlists like the Classic 3 playlist. So, in my mind, it's like, all you can just do is switch up the overlay formula. What can you do from there, or what do you expect? I want it to be more fun, honestly. Because my biggest gripe with Halo 5 is the maps. I do not like the maps. For some reason, they feel too closed in, or there's not really much space to like move around in compared to like the other Halos. Or they don't give like an impact that it should. They just feel like super small and very crammed. So I'm kind of hoping like, not big open areas, but I wanted it to like feel more, I guess feel more Halo, I guess. Like you play the multiplayer maps from the past Halos, and then you go to Halo 5, and somewhat Halo 4, and you kind of like feel it like, these maps I'm not digging. They don't have the same impact of atmosphere that they had from the previous Halo, so I'm kind of hoping they bring on stuff like that too. I want them to bring back every single vehicle from the Wraith to from the Halo Reach vehicles to all the way up to the vehicles that they have now. Even the ones from Halo 3, I want them to bring it all back. I want Forge World to be the best goddamn thing they ever made, because I played some Forge in Halo 5. But I don't really care for it, and I'm going up the same ladder like 2 or 3 times. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah, so the multiplayer, and I want them to do something. I want them to up like the most important thing for me. I want them to step up their game for Warzone Firefight, because they have like all these playlists, right? But they could do so much better with it. I don't know how, but I have a feeling they could do so much better with all these festive modes or something like that. Have Firefight Fiesta or something, or just make a dedicated playlist for Firefight and make it fun. You could have a Firefight mode where all you can just do is punch people. Personally, that'll be my personal favorite Firefight. Can I go through here? Oh my god, can you imagine a Warzone Firefight where just nothing but sniping? As if I couldn't get pissed off enough with Team SWAT. But it's saying like little stuff like that, or you can have like Ultra bosses, or because they was on the right direction when they added Warzone Firefight Turbo and then Warzone Firefight Mythic mode, which is goddamn freaking hard as shit. I mean, I can't even complete one round. It's like going to the blue moon. I complete a round with that, but it gives a lot of EXP and it gives a lot of other cool shit too, which is a good direction for them to go. So I'm hoping multiplayer-wise, it's go like that. Gameplay-wise, I hope it's expansive. It's a lot of fun things to do in there. And it kind of brings the vibes of Halo that we all fell in love with, like with Master Chief and all this stuff. And I guess apparently said Cortana got away. No. Can we speak about that fucking ending? What the fuck was that when Cortana said like, I knew I wanted to pick someone. I needed to choose someone, and that someone is you. Fuck. When you reach a small gap, press A to jump over it. Uh-oh. Picking up the shoes reversed all this. What? Why? Was that a booby trap? I just literally picked up an old pair of Nikes, and then all of a sudden, boom! The switches are off. You gotta have to go through all that shit again. Okay. Well, that's a weird way to introduce the mechanic, but I'm okay with that. Did you say you haven't played Halo 5 story? I seen some of it and heard a lot about it. And whatchamacallit. But pretty much, no, I'm saving for when I play with your guys in Halo. So that's why I'm just saying. Because Halo Infinite is a direct continuation. I know. And we're gonna get to that before Halo Infinite comes out. That's what I'm saying, to where I'm kind of like worried getting into this. No, I really want to see Halo 5. I'm treating it to where, because originally I was gonna play Halo 5 story before you suggested the idea of doing the Halo streams. Because I want to see for myself, is it good or is it bad? Because a lot of people hated Halo's 4 storyline, and I'm sitting here and going, well, it looked okay for me. It looks kind of like Halo 4 kind of looked at fun, or something like that. Oh, I can finally get out. Freedom! Freedom! Don't kill me, Green. I saw this coming. We all did. If you think for a second you're getting past me, come on, you know what? Dude, I don't want to rip you a new asshole like I did possess the Pilot Patrol Green. You already been cut long enough, so I'm gonna get. This is gonna be for Yellow right here. I'm gonna kick your ass for the sake of Yellow. How are you not gonna know the difference between a boy or a girl? What the fuck are you, Professor Oak's son in a goddamn Power Ranger costume? You should respect your women, and you should know you should tell their gender pretty much. Like, sure, she's flat like a billboard. She's flatter than Izatsu right here. But come on, dude. There's no way you know this woman for so many goddamn years since high school and not know that she's a woman. That is just straight goddamn BS on her end, and I'm gonna get you back. He's gonna kill me, is he? Cause there's no way I'm surviving Espeon. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, just burn it. Just please burn it. Alright, so Halo Infinite. Yeah, so I was saying, the last thing, that's what I'm saying, like, I'm excited to see what Halo 5 is about in story-wise, because I never once played its story mode. I haven't touched it, because I was saving it for a special day. And now, since we're going through all the stories, it's like, okay, now I'm catching up with the Halo story, and I get to see what the hype is now, and I'm gonna die right here. I'm guaranteed you that I'm dead. But I'm worried about, because you just said, Kip, that you said you thought the story was nice. It was okay. But that's how I feel on Halo 4 too. Like, Halo 4 had an okay story, felt mediocre, but I kind of like the direction it was going, giving Master Chief and Cortana more of like a, like they're buddies now. They're buds. Like they worked together for so long, they became friends. And of course, they try to give it to like some romance thing. Like, come on, Master Chief, whoop out the dick already. Just, Chief, give me one good reason for me to stay. There you go. Yep. Damn. I guess it was good enough for me to stay inside you this whole time. Damn, just bring me back into your helmet. Jesus Christ. Simple as that. Oh man, I gotta go through those switches and all. Well, at least I got good progress done. This is gonna drive me nuts. But could I buy some repels at least? Because that way I could just make an easy, quick run over here. Okay, let me get sidetracked for a second so I could just buy me a whole bunch of super repels. I would go for the Pachisi board, but we're actually doing progress today. We're progressing today. And that's what matters. Alright, so as soon as I get to the cave, I turn on the repels. And then there we go. Yeah, so overall, that's my thoughts on Halo Infinite. If y'all guys got any like different thoughts on what you expect for Halo Infinite, what do you want for it to like what do you expect for Halo Infinite to have? Oh. Most and importantly, E43. I'm gonna say this right here, right now. Multiplayer. I don't care if it's a story or not. No. Story-wise, unless if he's dead, bring back the Arbiter. Bring back my fucking my alien god. If it's not that, make Elites playable again. You dropped the ball when it came to. I could expect Halo Reach doing this, cause I guess they they couldn't find a way to bring in the Elites. I mean, I guess, but I kind of disappointed. Halo 4, I guess it was your first Halo game. I'm okay with that. But Halo 5 was no excuses. I want Elites. And I don't care if we have Warzone Firefight. No. I don't care if because of Warzone Firefight they didn't add the Elites. They could have just added it for the regular playlist. I just want goddamn Elites. I want to play as sexy alien gods. And I want Elites to have like their own set of armors too. Not no goddamn, you know, that they have like their certain, you have to choose like which Elite do you want. No, I want them to be just as customizable as the Spartans do. Can I at least have that? If the game is gonna be not living up to my expectations, that as high as I'm bringing them now, I'm kind of like putting it in a high expectation route. Can we at least have the Elites? Can I be happy for that? Customized Elites? That's something the past Halos delivered. You could play Halo 2 and Halo 3 as the Elites. Halo Reach is kind of like, we didn't have the Elites, but I guess we had like cool shit that we could just fully customize, so that made up for it. Halo 4 was 343's first Halo game, so I'm gonna give that a pass. But Halo 5, we should have just had Elites. I don't care. And I guess while anybody want to say something on the Halo and what their expectations, I gotta go through this again. No. Can I just swim over there? Nope, I guess not. Okay. Yeah, so while y'all guys are giving like thoughts over it, if you guys want to talk about any other E3 games, like for me, I got the list here because it's helping we like talking through. I'm just going down the list of what games that caught my eye and what I want to talk about. But if you guys want to talk about a game that recently caught your eye, feel free. Maybe it's on my list too. That I like to talk about. Let's see. I caught a shiny Execute in Pokemon Y Pass Week. Oh damn, that's kind of cool. For me, I haven't done shiny hunting in a long time. Like I don't get how people go do shiny hunting for so many hours. Like for me, I'm a guy that likes to do the grind. I love to do the grind. But for me to make like 500 eggs waiting for like a shiny to come up, it's too much work for me. My friend Kara, she's non-stop making Pokemon eggs just to get shinies, and she's like an actual pro at getting at them too. Like she could be like one of those people that she could give shinies for like people could like pay her for shinies. Like there is people that do that. I forgot who it was, but there's a couple people that does that. That they dedicate their time just to make sure they get the shiny Pokemon just for them, and then they send the money, and it's legit too. It's legit shiny. It won't get you banned or anything like that. And it could be like for legendaries too, and all that shit. But for me, I only did it once, and that was for Popplio, and then I want to try it again for Alolan Vulpix. Never again. Holy God, never again. Let me put it on this Switch, because now I'm getting drove crazy. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, I guess I have no choice but to do this. Okay. Yellow again. I'm going to rename this stream Chutes and Ladders, the video game with E3 talk. With E3 talk. Because this is basically what I feel like I'm doing right now. I'm playing Chutes and Ladders over here. Whoop! There we go. Oh, that helps so much. Don't try this at home, kids. Oh, and by the way, for people wondering with Pokemon Prism, I'm playing the newest build that I'm sorry, forgive me, Rainbow Devs. I haven't said it in like a long. Like, I know I said it before, but I haven't properly introduced this new patch. So apparently this month, Rainbow Devs kept up to their word, and they finally released the newest patch of Pokemon Prism after how long was it, Kip? Was it like 8 months or something like that? 9 months, close to a year? So if y'all guys want to play the newest build of Pokemon Prism, make sure you have you go to the Pokemon Prism subreddit. You have a clean copy of Pokemon Crystal. Make sure you save on a Pokemon Center if you want to patch some stuff. And there you go. 12 months exactly. So it's been literally 1 year since the last update. So that's pretty great. That's pretty great. Yeah, just make sure you have a clean run on Pokemon Crystal. Make sure you have your save file, your old save file, bet set and ready, and you'll be good. Okay, so I kind of want to go be right back and get some water. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do just that. Just give me a couple minutes. Respect to the Rainbow Devs. Yo, Rainbow Devs, or what we call it? Well, I'm part of the Rainbow Devs too, because I helped me and Breeze helped did the animations. But dude, I'm so glad that it kind of make me happy that we're still doing progress on these games, even if it's just Prism. We is working some like other things on the back burner, but it does kind of make me feel glad that you guys, like ever since like I became inactive over there, that I always pop up every once in a while just to be like, oh, I just feel like doing an animation. There you go. That your guys been like hardcore on working on these future projects for Highly Twitch Plays Pokemon to do. And it does suck that we have to, in total it's gonna take us like 3 more years to get every single game that we wanted to done down the list. But hey, at least we're doing some progress. And Pokemon Prism is like one of those games where I'm glad it's getting like as many updates too. Now I'll be right back. I'm gonna say something typical gamer like. I'll be right back. I'm gonna give me some water and I'm gonna put on some deodorant because for some reason I put on deodorant earlier and I sweat through. I guess it's because it's E3 talk. It's making me sweaty. I sweat through my goddamn shirt. Or I haven't put on enough deodorant. Maybe, who knows, I'm gonna need to borrow soap after this and take a goddamn shower. But either way, I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Whew. lie to you guys, I am feeling tired out. Just a tiny bit. The Halo talk, ripping on Bethesda's asshole, and then talking about EA. It drained almost all of my energy. So I'm restocking my energy now with a pizza and some iced tea. Might get more, but I don't want to eat that much pizza. I want to stay healthy, damn it. Sure, pizza's not gonna help, but I'm hungry. What'd you clip? He seems to kidnap a small child, though. Wait, what the fuck did you just clip? Really? What you call it? Because when I was go checking my niece, right, she was watching her YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, are you okay?" And she jumped out like, ah. So I went, like, I did like the whole pretending to be scared, to like, oh god, close the door, and then she started proceeding to beat me with a pillow. She beat me with an Alice Angel pillow. We heard Janice go, no! Because I was walking away and she was like, I'm gonna hit you. Like, no, I'm just gonna go get some food. She's like, no! Return to MCH, what's going on, my man? So right now I'm taking like a little eating break. I'll get to the game. I'll keep bringing up my E3 list, so that way we still have time. We'll still talk about some stuff. And while I eat, we get to talk about more E3 stuff. How's Prism treating you? Doing good, my man. I mean, I'm being driven crazy by this fucking place. The endless switch of Notre Dame. But oh damn, man, rip Notre Dame, man. I feel so bad for that. What just happened on it? I'm sure I was referencing the movie, but damn, man, I still feel so bad about it. The hell isn't that? Are they planning to rebuild it or fixing it? Let's see. I had tortillas and dip earlier. What you having? For me, I got a pizza and iced tea. They are? Okay, that's great. That's great then. I mean, to me, I'm glad that they kind of like kept the history, like, you know, they kept like the paintings and all that stuff before anything. Oh, so about Prism, like I said, Return to MCH. I'm doing good. I'm stuck at the switches, the infamous switches of Doom, where I have to take on the Power Rangers. And I was just talking about it with since, like, you know, I got reminded of Prism like earlier, like not too long ago. I'm actually playing the newest patch that they just released. Pretty much, long story short, the patch that I'm playing now, that I'm playing for the first time, you guys could get it now too. So make sure you have your crystal saves ready, you have your your crystal realms ready, your saves ready, and get patching. Cause now the new update after a year has been patched up. Good ass pizza. Okay. Actually, Notre Dame is the only got burned from the roof, not the whole, right? They're just rebuilding. Yeah, it got to the roof and then it burned the inside. But everything, like the outside, is still standing up nice and strong, which is kind of good. So they're kind of like rebuilding the foundations of that. And by the way, Return to MCH, oh my god. Go watch Kip's stream. Go to Kip the Flareon stream. And go to the part where Phantasy Star Online 2 was announced. Oh, I lost my shit. I can't believe it. We're going to get to that eventually. We're going to get to that eventually if we have time. Actually, I might as well get to it right now. Because the next the next thing in our list is the Tales of series, and it's nice that they're continuing it more. I really don't have nothing to say about it other than it looks promising. I can't wait to play it. But now that it's on the list, I literally put it right. You really want to see what I said? Look. I'm so excited for Phantasy Star Online 2 when I was making the list yesterday. I literally put it like this, and it's the exact expression that I'm going to say to you guys now. Phantasy Star Online 2. Holy fucking dick nipples. And not only that, we got a sequel. We got Shenmue 3. Is this even Sega anymore? Are we going... Is OG Sega back? Dude, back to back, we got 2 classics and 1 E3. Sega won. Sega automatically won E3. That's it. That's all my opinion. Fuck everything else. Sega won. We got Shenmue 3 coming up. We got a sequel. We got a sequel to an old classic. Or is it Shenmue 3 already came out? Or is it a remake? Either way, I want it. But my Jesus, Phantasy Star Online 2 with Shenmue. Oh my god, yes. And if you looked at my previous stream, I streamed earlier Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst, which is a private server, free to play, which is basically Phantasy Star Online 1, 2, Phantasy Star Online episode 1, 2, and 4. And it kind of like have like their own private things and events still going on. It's pretty cool, free to play and stuff, by the way. So in that stream, I want to do a highlight where I explain my history with the Phantasy Star franchise. Like how, really at the time, long story short, how I got into Phantasy Star in the first place, I kind of had to thank my stepdad. Because when I was like 13 or around 15 or something like that, this was when Melee was the hot shit publicly before it became underground. That all I wanted to play was Melee. This is getting late for me, I think. I think I'll head off. Alright, thanks for hanging around, kid. I might get off soon myself. I don't know how long I'm going to be in for. I mean, my sister's not home yet, so I got time to goof around and just chat. But yeah, after I beat this part with the infinite switches, I'm gonna roll out from here and prep myself up for the Square Enix, whatever Square Enix is gonna show me. So you go have a nice sleep, my man. Thank you for stopping by, and it's nice that we had this Halo talk. But yeah, long story short with Phantasy Star, that I was really hoping for Melee at the time when I was young. But then my stepdad bought Christmas gifts, and one of them felt like 2 cases. So I was like, oh shit, one of them is Melee. It gotta be Melee, I can't wait to play Melee! And then it was Phantasy Star, it was like these 2 games called Phantasy Star Online, episode 1 and 2, and F-Zero GX. And I'm looking at it like, what the fuck is this shit? Little did I know, those 2 games became my summer alone, which one of my favorite games of all time is Phantasy. Like, I'll put Phantasy Star Online up there as one of my favorite games of all time. Favorite franchise of all time. And then F-Zero GX was fun too. Which, being to my surprise, Sega made it. So, at the time it was mind-blowing, because you know, Sega versus Nintendo. So, as soon as I seen it, I was like, Sega worked on a Nintendo game? And I'm playing it right now, and it's actually good? Those were the days, man. Man, now all we just need is a new F-Zero. Everybody's demands and everybody's hopes being answered. My prayers been answered with goddamn Phantasy Star. I'm sure everybody's prayers been answered with SpongeBob Battle of Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. So now it's so now it doesn't kill me. I know I'm demanding for something else. Oh, I still wish for a fight for New York, but EA came and gone, and well, I didn't came, so I don't mind being flashed. I mean, it's not worse. It can't be worse than Bethesda. But yeah, don't want to know the whole history of that? Just go to that stream after this stream, and then or you know what, I'm just gonna make the highlight of it. and you all get to see my history of Phantasy Star history. But the fact that it's coming out, Phantasy Star Online 2, free, let me mind you. All this content is there, English, westernized, 2020. I need it. I need this game right now, boy. I need this game. Like, oh, give it to me. Because I always wanted to play that game for like 8 years now. And Sega was being too pussy to do it because of World of Warcraft and all the other MMOs was like hot shit. So they wasn't making any profit off it. They're like, all right, we'll just keep it to Japan. They're like, Japan, don't be a dick. Give it to me now. Many years later, no. And I lost a lot of hope too that they was gonna bring it into consoles, like Western consoles. So as soon as I saw that, I freaking got overjoyed, and I swear I felt I was gonna have a hard time. I felt like if I had webcam on, right, we did this webcam, I was literally gonna cry. I felt a tear come down my goddamn eye, and probably some semen coming down my dick. I was so goddamn happy. Let's see. Start saving, bro. Put away $1 every day. I'm starting to save now. I kind of want to switch. Though, it is going to be hard because, like, once I get paid by my sister, I have to pay, like, my bills or some shit. But I am going to make an effort now to save, like, harder than ever. It's time for me to get a Switch, and it's time for me to save up to get that Phantasy Star. Even though Phantasy Star is already free to play, I have a feeling they're gonna go do the subscription service thing, which at the time I thought it was bullshit because I'm already paying for gold at a Rite Aid, and I got no credit card. But now I'm more adjusted to it, and I think Sega knows that too. Where, we don't have to do the subscription service thing, but if you want to support, you want a subscription for this, I mean, we could do it. I'll be okay with that. I don't mind paying $5 just to play Phantasy Star per month. I like, especially if it's a game like that, I'll do it. Cause that was why Phantasy Star Universe failed. Great online, great multiplayer, great MMORPG, but the fucking subscription service killed it. So I'm glad to see that they're learning from it. Okay, here goes that asshole. I'm almost done my pizza, by the way, so... I guess, will this count as just me talking about Phantasy Star in general? From the list? Because, pretty much I've been spazzing about Phantasy Star all day. Which I goddamn cannot wait. Oh my god, Sega, just thank you. I don't know, one comment in YouTube put it the best. Whoever sold their soul for Satan... sold their soul to Satan just to get this game released to the West, they is a fucking hero. Someone did the sacrifice, like someone got sacrificed in order to bring this game to the West. Whoever that guy is, I salute them, I thank them. And hopefully they see success, because I want to see that game succeed. I want to see more crazy, because Phantasy Star gameplay is, I didn't realize how fucking wild it is. Like, you saw me play Phantasy Star before. Alright. Phantasy Star Universe is an upgraded version of that, of course with beautiful graphics. But Phantasy Star Online 2 is not only an upgraded version of Universe, but it's 10 times that gameplay-wise and combo systems. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on in this game? I haven't realized it became that deadly. I want to play this game now. I want this game, like I said it before, and I'll say it again, I want this game on my lap so I could jizz all over it. Give me Phantasy Star today. I need it so bad. You can just release it right now and say we'll just give you the other stuff in patches. I wouldn't even care for that. But I just want the game now. I don't want more pizza, but there's kind of like 2 left in the fridge, so I'm saving it for my niece or my sister in case they want it. I might just make me a pretzel. Kind of want a pretzel. And I'll just like put cheese on top of that bitch and just eat it. But that's why. At least cheese pretzels are kind of good. Let's see. Pilot Green's about to use Leafeon. Okay, time for me to whip his ass then. Alright, so we got that out the way. I guess Gears 5 is on the list, which I don't really have anything much to say on Gears 5 other than I gotta replay Gears 4 to like know the story. Cause like as much as I'm caught up in the story, it's all the way up to Gears 3. And in Gears 4 I barely remember because all my time playing Gears was only in for the multiplayer. Yeah, cause I'm a huge fan of the Horde mode. Like to me, Gears 3 had the best Horde mode because you got the Berserkers, you got all these enemies, and you got all this crazy shit come at you. And Gears 4 was more of a nerf version of that. But at the same time, it kind of helped out because you got the EXP system, which was pretty freaking great. I think they nailed the EXP system and the level up system to a T. And then you got the scrap system. No, you got the card system where if you want your upgrades to like for Horde mode, you gotta go get some scrap and then you upgrade your stuff and it's permanent. It's not like a card where it's temporarily and then then you lose it and then you gotta get another one. No, it's permanent. Which I hope they bring that back. I like that. I actually like that. The scrap system itself was trash. So just like I said in that stream before, in Kip's stream, that system was just trash on its own. Okay, before I continue on ranting what this cuck had to say. Cut the optimism. You need a reality check. You need a reality check. You didn't realize the woman that was in love with you, it was a woman. I don't want to hear it for someone like you goddamn cuck. Actually, Cuck is a good rival. He was one of the best rivals I had playing Pokemon Yellow, so you don't deserve the title of Cuck. Just who are you without your dear Pokemon, huh? These nuts. That's what I am. Who the fuck are you without that? No. You telling me who the fuck am I without my Pokemon? Who the fuck is you without your Pokemon and the Power Ranger outfit, huh? Huh? You cosplayer? I don't want to hear it from a cosplayer from you. As I was saying. Oh, are we finally out of here now? Please tell me we're out of this godforsaken cave. I had enough of this place already. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm kind of like hoping, yeah, like Gears 5, they bring the Horde mode back and Beast mode back, because Beast mode was pretty fun. But they really upped the ante on it, and what the fuck is going on here? I'm guarding this area right here. Who are you? I see. Well, do you have any sort of ID? It's Vesta. A Vesta? Let's see, a passport? Wait, if you fit the profile of the one a criminal I've been... Oh, shit. No, is that what it look like, officer? A kid with spiky hair let us know... Oh, okay, good. He ain't battling us. That's vandalized this area and has been mistreating poor Pokemon. Wait, so you can prove that you in fact treated your Pokemon with the level kit? Oh my god, we're gonna have to battle this cop. Okay, fine. You wanna go arrest us? Fine, go ahead. We're gonna show you our love and care by beating the shit out of your Pokemon. This is how the Pokemon world works. What's going on, Kirsty? How you doing today, girl? I'm gonna be real with you guys. We've been online for 2 hours, and I didn't expect to go this long. So much for a quick stream, but we're having fun. We're talking about E3 stuff, what's been presented at E3 and what we're excited for in E3. And my god, we've been going down a nice good list of things, cause we talked about what we talked about today. We talked about going down the list. We talked about Destroy Our Humans, Yooka-Laylee, Genshin Impact, SpongeBob Battle Bikini Bottom, which was in bold letter. We stuck on that one for a while. Jumanji. We talked about EA for a while. We talked about Doom Eternal. We talked about Bethesda for like a goddamn while, which I popped off on. We talked about Halo Infinite, which was a goddamn one of the longest conversations, which I'm glad I had. Tales of Arise, which I can't wait for it to come out. And Phantasy Star Online 2, could I not spaz up about it enough? I swear, if we go back to the topic on Phantasy Star, I'm gonna be stuck on it for another 5 hours. I'll be stuck on it for a whole hour because that's how much I am happy to see Phantasy Star Online back on the map. It is so great. And then Gears 5, which I don't really have that much of an opinion on. It's just that I'm just kind of hoping for Horde mode to be better. The story, why did I send out the ferret? I did a bad. I did not want to send myself out just to get obliterated. There you go. I'm just gonna yell at it. I'm just gonna yell at this rock. I'm gonna yell at the rock, and then hopefully it dies. And see, I'm good. I was at the gym. Hope you're feeling good though. I hope it was a good workout. Feeling the burn now. Let's see, burn, body like bitch. What do you, wait, what? Body like bitch. What did you do to us? Wait, what? I did not understand that last part. But I'm glad you had a good workout. For me, I kind of wanted to like, no, it's E3 time. E3 is where I actually sit down like the lazy bitch that I am. And then I work it all off the following after the E3 days. After E3 week is done, then I go back to resuming regular schedule. Just like I'm doing resuming schedule, keeping up with my streams. It's in pain. Hey, no pain, no gain. That's like the most important thing. I want to learn rest, but then I'll get effed up. Get rid of rest. Like for me, I think it was yesterday or the day before, my stomach was like killing me because I decided, because usually I normally do 25 sit-ups. I decided to go double that and do 50. That shit was fucking killing me. Like, why did I overdid it? I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. My body was not ready. Literally. My body was not ready for those sit-ups. Okay, Dante, get out there. Let's see, yesterday and today, I did 12 push-ups. Yo, I'm just trying to work up my body to like do push-ups, because I always had trouble doing it. But at the same time, it's like, I'm too fat for that shit. So I have to do sit-ups. But I make up for arm work when I lift up the dumbbells. Okay, what's Asbuff showing me here? I gotta check on my phone. Naruto Shippuden. Gatorade's Pain's theme song. Oh, I miss. There's so much Naruto that I missed out. What you call it? I guess there's a theory going around, or what you call it, or I guess it's revealed that Boruto now is having its final villain, which I don't care, because personally I don't like Boruto all like that, or I'm not that interested in Boruto. But from what everybody's telling me, it gets interesting when Sasuke is involved. That's usually when the series at its best, is when Sasuke is involved. Which I guess, but I still don't care for it. But it is interesting, I don't like how long Boruto been at already? 2 or 3 years? It's interesting that it's already about to close off its series. Where Naruto, it literally lasted up to a decade. Boruto, I guess, it just decided it's gonna have his one run and just finish off from there. Yeah, I know nothing about Boruto. Me either. I just thought it was just interesting to share. Let me see. This Laron's gonna kick my ass, and then I have to go through the things again. No! I refuse! Oh. I guess, sound is super effective to steal? Anyone give me some logic to how? Officer Remy was defeated. Let's see, I guess I stand corrected. Let's see, I do it to where you keep your toes up and pull yourself down, but not break it. I think that's what I do it. For me, my format is I kind of like have it in a way where maybe it's just my hand positioning, because I tend to do it on the side, so that way I have more energy to push myself up. When I should really just put it, like, you know how if you play Smash and how We Fit does it. We Fit Trainer does it. She just hops around like little bunny hops. Maybe that's the types of push-up I should be doing. Maybe that'll help me out. Let's see. I'm not surprised they're ending Boruto early. I heard it's crap. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, that's a shame. It's a damn shame. I mean, like, come with me. What's going on here? Is he gonna send me to prison? If you're going to go undercover... Oh, okay. This is the part where we, ourselves, is gonna become our own personal Power Ranger. Alright, and with the flick of my wrist, and with a sparkle of pixie dust, I am a Power Ranger! My lifelong dream is fulfilled! Which is kind of bring everything full circle, because now I'm literally living the dream of my, in the dream that I had in previous episodes of me streaming Pokemon Prism. To where I got into that weird acid trip with Gengar, and I saw myself in a Powder Patrol suit. So the prophecy's fulfilled. We've been the Black Ranger this whole time. I guess we're gonna talk about Boruto, right? I want to go to, cause it's actually next on the list, but I'm gonna switch it up from here, cause the next topic was gonna be on why the fuck are they making another Xbox controller when really it's just another point for them to make something expensive as fuck. So we're just gonna skip that for now, or we're gonna get back to that. I'll write about that in a bit. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I need thoughts. What do you guys think if y'all saw the trailer? Personally, I'm kind of mixed. In a good way and in a bad way. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, so what this game like? It looks like it's going like sagas in the MMORPG route. But then the gameplay kind of resembles Xenoverse. But then it kind of like has its own things and mechanics or its own look. To where it worries me to where it looked like Battle of Z. And that game was ass. It was straight trash. So I'm thinking like, okay, so now we're not going to be able to create our own custom character. We have to play through the Dragon Ball universe for the 800th time. I don't know why people defend that. I mean, if they want to relive the Dragon Ball series over and over and over again, power to them, but I personally cannot get to that. The gameplay looks great. It looks amazing. The graphics? Mwah! Sexy. Goku turning into a Super Saiyan? Looks sexy. But it missed the scream. It missed the scream. It just copped out, oh, Goku's getting mad. White Flash, Super Saiyan. I mean, come on, you got one of the biggest scenes in Dragon Ball history. The #1 biggest scene in Dragon Ball history. You telling me they didn't want to show the full mount on that? Like, come on. But now it's like, I want to know where they're gonna go from here. Cause they want to make it an expansive thing. Cause like you're walking around like the mountains, and then you're walking around West City and all this stuff, which is real freaking awesome. And then you're seeing old familiar like okay, two things that I want to point out. One, why? No. Okay, I'll get to the second point of that one, but first we're gonna talk to the point. I think it's cool that they bring back the OG Dragon Ball characters. Like Goku was just literally running around during the Raditz stuff, and he found Ader, which nobody don't know. Ader is a classic Dragon Ball character. He was like one of the androids in the Red Ribbon Army that Goku friend. He was supposed to be inspired off of Frankenstein. He's like a big ass husky Frankenstein bull. So I guess there's like side quests for him to do or something like that. All right, hold on. Point number 2 is there's this fun little thing, right, where you have to go fishing, which I guess that you eat food. They're like temporary power-ups or to help heal your HP, which is kind of great. So tell me why, which I thought was kind of cute but kind of fucking stupid, that Goku looks around, like there's this animation where Goku goes fishing, where he's about to go fishing, and he looks around and like, yo, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna fish? Oh, I got it! He literally digs in his ass and pull out a detachable Saiyan tail that moves and everything. It's like a functioning tail. He puts it on his ass and he fished with his tail. I'm waiting for the fish to bite. And I'm sitting there going like, how does that work? My bull literally got a detachable tail that he just shoves up in his ass and he waits for the fish to bite. Why is that a thing? I mean, it's a nice concept, it's cute, but why? So I have so many questions about it. Let's see, Kirsty. You could do it another way, where the shoulder, it's a shoulder tap, and then it'll go faster. Oh yeah, you go up, tap, one, one. One of my friends used to do that. Let's see. I forgot about that new Xbox controller. Expensive ass junk. Yo, I know, man. Basically, I don't really have much points about it. It's not like it's in bold or anything, so I could go in detail. All it just is another overpriced controller that people to get hyped for. I mean, it's nice that they made the controller customizable for like people with like one hand or like people that can't do like certain things. That's kind of nice and all that stuff. Why the fuck it gotta be that expensive? It's a new version of that controller. How expensive can you make it? I don't want to buy a $200 controller. Can we not have that? It's bad enough for controllers enough already costing like $100 now. Do I really want to do that? Like, no. Oh, I guess I got kicked out the cave. And I'm a Power Ranger. Though I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm pretty much done with Pokemon Prism now. So let me just go to a Pokemon Center, I guess, or go to a Pokemart. Damn, Machop. I'm a choke. Rah! Okay, I'm gonna need strength here. I have no Pokemon with strength. I guess, I don't know, do I want to switch to another game? To be real, okay. Let me close this off right here. I want to say my closing thing, and then just stay on the stream, because I'm not ending the stream yet. I'm just gonna say, for people who's watching Pokemon Prism, I'm gonna end the stream. No, I'm gonna end this portion of the stream here. So, we actually did some good progress on this game. We actually went through Switch Hell. I told you the entire stream was gonna be Chutes Ladders the stream with E3 talk. So, if y'all guys came for Prism only, this game is done. I'm gonna stick around here. I'm gonna have Prism playing in the background, or I could just put back on my music. And we're just gonna be chatting and shooting the shit for a while. Unless I just feel like going back to Prism and just playing around, okay? But if y'all came there for that, y'all guys stay beautiful and sexy. And I'll catch y'all guys in the next Prism stream. And look out for that E3, dogs. Next time when I stream, or no. Yeah, the next day when I stream, we're gonna be talking all over about that Square Enix. We're gonna be up at Square Enix penis like goddamn Venus. There you go. Square Enix penis like Venus. Bam, right there. And that'll be a perfect spot to end the highlight for Pokemon Prism. See you till then. I'll see you till then. Okay, and now we're back in the stream, this portion of the stream where we're just going back, relaxing, and just talking. Cause I just kind of close that off there, so that way it could be like, okay, we're done with Prism. So now I gotta save. I'm just gonna put it to just chatting, cause that's all we're just gonna be basically doing now, just chatting. I don't know what I'm gonna have up in the background, maybe like Mario Party or something. Like, if I have like a game to like talk about, I will. No. I have games to talk about. I have a whole list of games to talk about. If there's like a game for me that I think I could play, I can. So let me just load this up for a second, and then I'll switch games, and then we'll go back to what we do. Let's see, runs for the door. Doesn't dare run from the hills. It's all good. It's like I say, we're gonna be in Square Enix penis like fucking Venus. Jesus Christ. I swear I want that on her shirt. That's like shirt material. Let's see, I guess, what game do I feel like playing in the background? Let's see, Hey You Pikachu, Little Monster, Mario Kart, Mario Party. That's the thing, if I have to switch to a 64 game, I have to restart the stream. And I do not want to do that. Could I just go for... What do I have for the Game Boy? You know what? I could go for Game Boy Advance. It's a long run. To your door? How long is your fucking door? Like a mile away? Like I don't think you're gonna be running the whole streets of Arizona just to get to a door. You know what? Let's put Beta Gold and Silver. I don't know why. I just want to play it. Which we're all gonna get struck down by Nintendo because like you're playing Space World. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You damn right I am. I guess I gotta keep this as Pokemon Crystal. I don't even need to rename it. I just gotta rename the stream is all. And you know what? Let's switch the border here. Just give me a second to change everything. Where's everything at? Keep the logo. Get rid of everything Prism related. I'll be right back. Nope. PBR border. Keep those. The Prism background. Then the normal background. Get this back up. Oh, I guess that moved, so I can't bring that back. Okay. What about this? Okay, at least we got that. Let's see. Rename this right here. Let's talk E3 in case if it sends like different notifications. And I'm just gonna rename the stream. Ending the day, chilling and talking about E3. Pokemon Beta Gold Silver. Because that's the game we're playing. Now basically, this game don't really have that much. It's like a little old Space World demo, like for like those who are not familiar with it. Before Gold and Silver came out, a few years before that, Game Freak actually was in the works of Gold and Silver, but it was still being made in the Gen 1 engine or whatever they was making Gen 1 with. Before they scrapped everything and made it into a Gen 2 fashion that we know now, know and love today. So basically, that's what I'm just going to be doing around in this game. I'm just going to be goofing around. Just something to have in the background. We just talk and chat. You know, that type of stuff. I mean, I don't mind goofing around it. Oh, I think it... There we go. I'm so surprised after it took over 20 years for this game to be leaked. 20 years. This game been kept in the underground. So I'm shocked to know that there was like some random lady who supposedly said, "Oh, I guess the story was her husband was out or her husband passed away, and they decided to have like a nice little garage sale just to keep up with the house and all that stuff and all that other stuff." And she magically finds this game. This person magically finds this game that was apparently the Space World demo of Pokemon. This Pokemon beta game. See, they didn't even have music for the intro and all that stuff. So now, lo and behold, we get to finally see the demo in action. Nintendo, please don't kill me. Please don't sue. Please don't close my stream. Alright, now that I have that in the background, I'm just gonna be running around doing some battles and really nothing important. I'm gonna go... I guess this is like a perfect time for us to keep talking E3. So, where was we at? I kind of forgot. We kind of got off track. What were we talking about before? Let's see. Game Pass, Battletoads. Oh, we were talking about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Which I guess, I think I already spoke enough about that game that I already had to say. But they're pretty much gonna go on about it. I'm kind of like worried how they're gonna go. Look at the starter, by the way. Oh, I got this one. If I played Gold, right? No, I think this is Gold. If I played Silver, I would have had the Fire starter. Look at this drop concept Fire Pikachu thing. It looks so adorable, and its evolutions are freaking just precious. Like if I had the Dean Bug mode or the Dean Bug thing just to get it, I think it's too late for me now. Because now, in an age where Nintendo cracking down on ROM sites, everything's have to be, they working underground to give you the emulator, but you got to avoid the viruses that they come with it. So you can avoid that. You could keep the ROM. So I can't trust emulators anymore, except for one specific site, which I won't air out. Yeah, so I already spoke everything when it came to Phantasy Star. No, not Phantasy Star. Dragon Ball Kakarot. We talked about Psychonauts 2. Why is this? Why did it got like freaking gym leader music here? We fighting a gym leader, Rattata? Okay, I'm okay with that. Let's see. So now we got. Okay. I know it's like a short little thing. It's not even bold. But can we please talk about what the fuck Forza Horizon just did in their E3? In a good way, but in a hilarious way. In a world where we're talking about Forza, the game that literally molded and was showcased for years how powerful the next gen consoles will be in their graphics. So tell me why we got that right with Forza. Tell me why Forza Horizon 4 DLC is Legos. Effing Legos. Like you saw the cars driving past, and there's like literal cars, like literal Lego cars, life-size Legos cars, and people from the Lego movie just driving past them. Like what the fuck? They just broke the immersion, and all of a sudden everything is just in the Lego world. Like yo, this all cool. And then they had the trailer for the songs and all that stuff. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome around I see. And I'm like, what the? Why? Out of all things, you have okay. Forza is known to have like the heavy duty shit when it comes to cars. But I never thought I'd see a day where a Formula 1 racing car will keep up with a Lego will keep up with a Formula 1. It's impossible. I refuse to believe it. And they have like their own track of the Daytona 500 where it's all made of Legos and you have the Lego, like a population of Legos. So apparently Legos exist in the real world now. Like, well, we live in an age where there's living Lego people. I don't know where continent they're at or what country they're at. We're gonna have to make an exploration to find this world of Lego, that everything is made of Lego. Maybe Disneyland or Universal Studios, they actually went through with making Lego World after all. Basically, we just crossed to the Lego dimension. But it looks so funny. How it looks so crisp, right? And I just get shocked thinking about it, like, they put so much details. Forza is a game that's known for having detail. But all of a sudden, I just overthink it, like, out of all the details, I never thought I'd expect to see that much details on Legos. Hey, hop it! With no legs. It's kind of like a Oddish, but without legs. I want it! Let's see, I gotta go, bro. Great stream. Catch you later, chat. Alright, Ashbuck, thank you for stopping by. I might leave in a few minutes myself. I might just give it like I guess 10 more minutes, and then I'll be out. Right now, I just want to talk about remaining. I guess we'll close it off talking about the stream, talking about the rest of what's going on in E3 on day 2. Because I got stuff for day 3 today, but we'll save that for tomorrow, like always. Because I want to get a list down for Square Enix, and then I'll speak my thoughts on that there. So basically, what we got next? So we talked about the good, so while we're talking about graphics and all that stuff, graphical improvements, because of Forza, we're gonna talk about the greatest game of all time that they just released. No, they're not just released, that is coming out soon. That showcase not only the most powerful next-gen consoles has to offer in goddamn 8K, whatever the fuck it is, but just gameplay overall that is fun, it's enjoyable, it tops any other game, and it's a close second. Like if it's not SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, it's this game in general. Flight Simulator! Flight Simulator 2020! Fight me! Greatest game of all time! So apparently, I guess from what I'm hearing background is, Flight Simulator was like a meme game. Well, it's not a meme game. It's like one of those, you're just flying planes. You're just fucking flying planes. That's basically all it is to it. But to me, I personally think it was a smart move for them to not only bring that back. People are kind of like excited for like in a memeful kind of way. But I think it was a smart move because you've been showing Forza, like, everybody looks at Forza like, oh, here it goes, the next Forza game just to showcase how powerful the graphics are and the satellites and all that stuff. No, you literally brought fucking airplanes. We just fun. We went from cars to airplanes, and I'm not gonna lie, they showcased this very well. God damn, did he healed up good as shit. They showcased this very well when it came to what you call it? I'm trying to think. When they go up in the air, and then when they start flying low, and you see like all the details in the buildings and all that stuff, I'm like, damn, this looks super sexy. Was that the demo? Okay. I guess apparently when I black out, that's the demo. I gotta get the fuck out. They just kicks my fucking ass out. I wanna get the water started. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna load this real quick. I wanna get the silver so I can play the whatever it is. Cause I like the water starter is so adorable in this game. I want it to be like an actual Pokemon. And I don't want it to be like altered or based off of it or anything. I want it to be this exact Pokemon. Of course, Totodile, one of my favorite starters of all time. Next to Primarina, the mermaid waifu. But Totodile is always my classic, so I would not have this thing over Totodile, but I would like this thing. I like to see this thing as its own Pokemon one way or another. But y'all guys are gonna see soon. Just shrink me down already. I don't care, just shrink me down. Did you just get your ass handed to by a wild Pokemon? Not only did I got my ass handed to, but wait, what the fuck? You got the grass starter? Okay, so we got Chikorita. And Chikorita at this point, I guess, has been updated to where it has feet. Because if you look at its original sprites, it was like a blob. So Chikorita was alright in this stage. Its evolution though, if I was able to show its evolution, it was kind of ass. It was very, very ass. And stupid. Okay, yeah, not only that that Rattata kicked my ass so hard, it kicked my ass so hard, it just booted me the fuck out of the game. It just told me to get the fuck out. So I guess they give you random starters each time you play the game, so I'm okay with that. I'm down with that. Would it show me random Pokemon too along the way, or... No, still Rattata. Let me see. So Flight Simulator, okay, that's my thoughts. That's my fun, meaningful thoughts. I wish I had Synthesis so I could recover, but okay. Do I got Razor Leaf? That's Tail Whip. Oh, that's Leaf Seed. There you go. Ah! So I found an exploit for me to play this game even longer. This gotta be Razor Leaf then. Yeah, give me the suck. That's Growth. Okay, so this is gonna be a short demo. This is gonna be a short run. I'm instantly gonna get KO'd by a Rattata. So what's next on our list? I guess now that I can say what you call it. I guess since we talked about the worst, the stupidest thing for Xbox, which is that new controller, which it's just gonna be overpriced. But you wanna know what's not overpriced? Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. I'm not talking about Xbox Game Pass by itself. I'm not talking about Gold by itself. I'm talking about Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is just basically, if you get the package, you can just get Xbox Live and Xbox Live Gold for 1 month for $1. And I jumped all over it. I was like, yep, I'm definitely, because I just ran out of Gold. It's been a long time since I had Xbox Live Game Pass. But personally, I do not like Xbox Live Game Pass all like that. But now that they had that option, I'm like, okay, I can spend $1. I'm kind of like overdraft a tiny bit. I'm waiting for my sister to pay me this week or next week. I mean, it's just a fucking $1. I'm just overdrafted by a fucking $1. It's not gonna kill me. So that's gonna help out. It's pretty good. Meryl! Oh, it's so adorable! And he's pink. He's pink. Why is he pink? There you go, Peekaboo is real, go, guys. We finally found Peekaboo. It's actually interesting how Mara looks in Gen 1. In a Gen 1 fashion. I mean, it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cute. I like it. I want it! I want Pink Marrow. Yeah, so... apparently... yeah, that was the Xbox Live Game Pass. So, I got that. So, this is what you're gonna see in the future for me. I want to be streaming Rocket League again. Which, I haven't played it in a long ass time. I was just playing it all night yesterday. Which kind of contradicts what I just said. But, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, I've been playing that game. Why am I keep using growth? Just attack it. Just kill it. Just one-shot it. I don't even have Razor Leaf. There you go. I got Hollow Knight Void Heart Edition. So, I definitely cannot wait to stream Hollow Knight. Because just like Ori and the Blind Forest, I've been suggested a lot to play Hollow Knight. Like, yo, it was like, what the fuck? Giraffe ring. Okay, I guess it's got a second ass. It got a second head for an ass. It's doing the whole cat dog thing. What are these Pokemon I'm seeing lately? I like it. Let me get this suck because I don't want to die. I wonder if they hacked the thing to where we see all the Pokemon in the grass. That would be cool to see too. That would be cool. That'd be tight. Yeah, so I got Hollow Knight and all that stuff. And then after that, what could I say? And I got this really fun, stupid game. That I guess it's called Supermarket Shriek. Which is basically a stupid game that, for meme purposes, that I told Kip and Dead I was gonna download it on my Xbox so I could just play it. I'm gonna stream it. Which I'm gonna title it the best game since Garfield Kart. The best racing game since Garfield Kart. And it's gonna be that game. Let me see. I'm still alive, right? I activated Leech Seed. Ooh, it knows double kick. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this one alive. I'm facing Cat Dog over here. I'm facing Giraffe. It's kind of interesting. I wonder how it would have been like if they would have kept that. If they kept that design. But then they nerfed it, and now his tail is like a chain chomp. That's kind of neat scene. Hey, level 9. Me likey. But I want to get like stronger. I want to get like to a higher level. Alright, so I don't want to say this will be my final game I'll talk about. Sort of, I guess, cause okay, cause there's not really that much I can talk about in these games, so we can just skip down all the road. Let's fast forward this a little bit, okay, before I get going. Cause I at least want to start day 3. I'm talking about what games came on today. On the next time I stream. Oh, I fucked it up again. Oh, it ran. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot who had freckles back then. Which I wonder why they didn't change it. Its evolved form looks weird because it looks like an over-fat Pidgeot. Like a Pidgeot with one leg. This is kind of weird. Let me see if I could just try to fight. Oh, I guess they ran away again. What is going on? Is my demo time over? I'll fight this Rattata at least. There you go. Okay, I can fight this Rattata. We're good. Which I'm about to die anyway, so it doesn't even matter. See, there you go. I'm down and out. And then it's gonna boot you out. You blacked out. Now get the fuck out of my game! Hopefully they give me the water starter, because that is the cutest one I've seen. I want it. Alright, we get that all set up and ready. So long story short, let's start fast forwarding this. my thoughts on the new Battletoad game that they finally revealed that they teased last year. I think it's kind of tough. Like, we gave it a lot of shit, yeah. It looks all cheesy and all that stuff. But I kind of like Battletoads for the fact that, like, honestly, I'm gonna be real. I don't really give a shit about Battletoads. I just like that it's an old classic meme game that being brought back to life. Like, kind of like how Bubsy came, but we had the year of the Bubsy. Now this is the year of Battletoads. But I like how everything looks all animated because it makes me think of Skullgirls. And Skullgirls was like a game, like a fighting game based off Marvel vs. Capcom 2, where the fighting style was based on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And everything was all crispy animated and all that stuff. So Battletoads actually look hype, at least to that regard. Oh, the water starter! I got the water starter! And that thing ran. You take a look at this little guy! Come on! Even though we had Totodile, which like I said, Totodile I'll have any day than this thing. I would like to have this as its own Pokemon too, like, oh, so cute! Wildcat Scene, hey, what's up, my man? What's going on, Wildcat Scene? How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. We're doing alright. We're about to end the stream soon. I'm just playing some random games for a little bit while talking about some E3 stuff before we just close down the stream and get ready for Square Enix part of the stream of E3. I want this little guy so bad. Alright. So I guess now we talked about Battletoads. I already talked about Cyberpunk 2077 technically. Because while I'm not that interested in it, it's starting to grab my appeal more and more. So I'm like, okay, I'm down to see what this game holds more in the future. The gameplay that they showed was kind of tight. I kind of liked what they was going with it. But I kind of like want to get to know the game more. Because all I just saw was the trailer. Like, when I think of the game of Cyberpunk, I just keep thinking about what's going on in the trailer, which is a pretty hype trailer. But then now I completely forgot about the gameplay, so I can't really commentate on the gameplay. So it looks pretty sexy. It's looking sexy and sexy. I'm just surprised they have Keanu Reeves in that bitch. Which I still say it was funny in Kip's stream that I confused him for Johnny Depp. You can't tell me, you can't put those two side by side and say they don't look this. So at least similar. They look the same. Let's see. Then after that. Another thing that caught my eye is the Blair Witch Project video game, which, why? What's the point of it? I don't get why would they make a game based on the Blair Witch Project. I know the first movie was pretty hype because, you know, they had like the atmosphere. It was made by the thing. They try to make it like lifelike and all that stuff about these teenagers. They go through the woods and all that shit. And then they had like that really bizarre soundtrack that it wasn't really just it wasn't an official soundtrack. They just put a whole bunch of music in there and just print money. Just add music and print money. And then after that, they had the Blair Witch game. Like, I see no point. No, they had the movie. No, they had another movie on the Blair Witch Project, but it was an actual movie where they talked about the origin of the cursing and all that stuff, or whatever it is, the legend of the Blair Witch. And now we had the video game of it. No, I don't really see why out of all random things to have, does they have one of that. Yeah, we had a Friday the 13th game, so I'm not complaining, I guess, but I just kind of find it pointless. It's like one of those things I looked at it, is what the fuck is that? But what bigger what the fuck is that, is Minecraft Dungeon. I swear to God, when I first saw that game being shown, I was sitting there going like, wait, what is this game? It's Minecraft, but it's really not Minecraft. But it's Minecraft Mystery Dungeon. That's basically what it is, Minecraft Mystery Dungeon. I mean, I guess it's nice for them to do like their own thing. But come on, dude, Minecraft is already like its own game as it is. Like, you mine, you craft, you technically go to dungeons yourself. So making it a dungeon explorer game, I guess it makes for a nice spin-off game. It's kind of cool. But then at the same time, it's like it hit me as it's so random. Like, wait, what the fuck? Minecraft is doing like another game. Like, Mojang is doing like another game. It's kind of like similar to Minecraft. The fuck? It's a dungeon game. They're making Minecraft an RPG now? How? I mean, if you're not mining and crafting, that's not technically Minecraft now, is it? You're just doing RPG stuff. Maybe you have the world, right? In the RPG world. and then you get to like have some options to dig around like certain mines and all that stuff, and you find like rare items, I guess. I don't know how they're gonna make it work while keeping the spirit of Minecraft, because otherwise this would be like any other game, but they just slapped the Minecraft on it because it's Minecraft. Cause why not? That's alright. And now here one of the big things I wanted to talk about. Please tell me you guys are fans of Ori and the Blind Forest. I at least want someone to be a fan of Ori and the Blind Forest, cause I want Ori Will of the Wisp to come out so bad. I just saw, cause I was pissed off yesterday when I was at Kip's stream because I missed it when we were setting everything up, and that was like the one game I was hyped to see. And then we got Phantasy Star Online too, and all that stuff that got me other games that got me hyped. But the one game I was waiting for most is Ori in the Blind Forest. And if people are familiar with too, Ori in the Blind Forest, like I guess if you guys haven't been around the streams for too long, or y'all guys just recently new, or y'all came at a certain y'all came from this year when I was actually taking my stream seriously. Ori in the Blind Forest was one of the first games that I streamed, and I did 2 playthroughs of that, and each of them fun in their own rights. So for me, how emotionally attached, how much I was attached to Ori, his cute little, her cute little Espeon looking physiques, her the story settings, where even though they didn't have that much story, it kind of was enough. It was enough where it's just like, oh, I guess this isn't happening now. And then you get to feel empathy for Kuro, which is the mama bird, which is like now she's dead because she sacrificed herself to save the light in her eggs and her babies, which now the babies are with us now, is with Ori. Mostly it's the gameplay. The gameplay in Ori in the Blind Forest is so goddamn sexy and so goddamn hard. So when I looked at the trailer, right, and I saw all the stuff that's going on with the story, now we got boss battles. Ori in the Blind Forest did not have a boss battle other than you have level obstacles that kind of treats it like boss battles, but really you just gotta get out of this room or do something this and that. It was more focused on obstacles, like super boss levels. Super boss obstacles is what I would like to call it then. This time around, we had multiple bosses. From a spider to a goddamn wolf to a darkness kangaroo or something like that. It is on in this game. Shit is going down in this game, and I am excited. And it's coming out next year, February 11th, 2020, which that basically tells me enough. I gotta save Ori in the Blind Forest around January. I want to do another playthrough of that game so freaking bad. I want to do my 4th playthrough on the game. But I want to give it time for it to where everything is all calm, everything is all chill with me. And I did beat Ori twice now. One in regular mode, no, 3 times. One in regular mode, one in hard mode, and then one just to fuck around. And I tried to do ultimate mode too, which I never completed. I never got past the first big part. Cause I get stuck by a freaking wall. So I'm pretty much hyped for that game to come out too. All the new abilities, you're gonna have your old abilities and you're gonna have your new abilities. And if it wasn't for, and this is not that, is Hollow Knight 2 is another game that I kind of want to get. But I gotta play the first Hollow Knight first, which, lo and behold, I got it on my Xbox. So we're gonna be streaming that eventually too. I might stream that tomorrow. Not gonna lie. I probably might stream that tomorrow. And I'm kind of done here. There you go. There you go. Thanks for playing. Now get the fuck out of here. Okay, I'll get the fuck out of here again. I showed everything that I had to show. Let me rest my throat up for a few seconds because I've been talking non-stop when it came to Phantasy Star and Ori in the Blind Forest and this shit. So for now, I think the last one was what was it? Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, which I'm not sure. What do you guys think of Kingdom Hearts 3? Was it good? Was it bad? To me, I'm kind of like mixed with it. It's kind of like good, bad, badish. If you watch the Phantasy Star stream, I already expressed how I felt on it. I kind of like ranted on it, or I kind of like, I don't know. Cause like ever since they closed up everything, I want to see where they're going next. And now I'm really interested in what they're gonna plan to do with the Master of Masters, which is basically he's just a guy in a hoodie. They never show his face or anything like that. Luke's who turned out to be Zigbar all this time. And now that everybody's together, Sora randomly disappeared, saving Kairi because it totally wasn't a forced ending that ruined the feel that everybody came back together and all that shit and closed off the arc. Even though we got the foretellers now that's about to wreak havoc someday, so it was a very unnecessary ending. I want to see... Wait, what the hell is this? Excuse me? Can I play it? Something here? Oh, we got a mini game. Oh my god. There you go. Ooh. Jump, Pikachu, jump. This is cute. I want to go for the high score. Hey, hold on. I want to... There you go, baby. Go, Pikachu, go. Yeah, you catch those music notes. You're gonna become a pop star, baby. It wasn't too bad. The DLC looks meh because they're only doing bits of the game. Yeah, that's my problem too. Cause they want to update all the free DLC first, right? And then after that, they're gonna switch it to what's it called? The paid DLC, which is like the extra stories or something like that. Which I'm guessing the only free thing that they only really gave us was critical mode, and they fixed up the AI a little bit. But I'm still kind of like not into the combat all like that. For some reason, I always seen it as Kingdom Hearts' Dynasty Warriors slapped on with a Kingdom Hearts thing, just like what whatchamacallit? Just like Hyrule Warriors, it just really Dynasty Warriors with the Legend of Zelda slapped on it. It doesn't really impress me. Let's see, what game is this? This is actually the original demo for Pokemon Gold and Silver. It's a Space World demo, pretty much the Space World demo. I guess I can play it one more time. I can go through it one more time. Yeah, so what I'm hoping for, if they're gonna do this, what I really want them to do is, I know they already gave us like 10 hours worth of story content, right? Of Kingdom Hearts. So, I wanted to feel like more they revamp it rather than adding on to it. Like, fix up the story, add some extra things, add like extra organization boss battles in between the Disney worlds. Make it feel worth it, you know? Like, I would like to fight young Xehanort when in the Disney world, but no, he just disappears and you have to fight like a big ass spaceship. And by the way, welcome to the stream, Accord. See, I streamed Kingdom Hearts 3 story, and the story was slow as fuck. It was the only one I got to the end. I'm not gonna lie, the story was where it actually felt like Kingdom Hearts. I don't know how to put it like that, but apparently it felt like Kingdom Hearts because you got the gameplay style, you got everybody going at you, everything's going batshit nuts. It was the only time where I had to fight like in a Kingdom Hearts fashion. I was pretty glad when we got to that ending. But then I was just reminded by the story plots, why the Roxy came in like Superman like all of a sudden when really... They had story plots everywhere that they could have set up and gave more detail to. They just didn't do it and just shoved everything at the end. They crammed everything at the end, which is pretty weird. Let's see. Why did we not get this one? What, Pokemon Beta Golden? Basically, no. In long story short, this was hiding. This was in hiding for like a decade now, like 20 years now, and nobody like had no demos or something like that. Like Nintendo like really kept this underground in the Nintendo vault. And apparently, the story with this was there was like a garage sale going on, and this was one of the games one of the ladies was selling because her husband passed away, so she decided to like get rid of like a couple things, which honestly is a dickish move. Like right from the go, but hey, you gotta make money. You gotta get your money and support the family and all that stuff. So apparently the buyer stumbled onto this little gem, and he was just like, "Yo, this is actually Pokemon Beta Gold and Silver. I gotta leak this ROM." In 20 years, it took 20 years for us to see what we're seeing on screen right now. That is crazy. Oh, thanks for playing. I'm gonna get kicked out the game because my Pokemon died. Fucking Rattatas, they're strong as fuck. Oh! How did I spoke Kingdom Hearts 3 for so long? I'm disappointed in myself. Because there is one thing I'm very hyped about. We get to finally play as Riku and Aqua now. About damn time. About freaking time because that was one of my biggest disappointments. Because Kingdom Hearts 3, Nomura said we're going to be focusing on 3 characters, which is Sora, Riku, and Aqua. Which I thought it was going to be Kairi, but I guess not. So Kairi get fucked yet again. Rip Kairi. So now, I guess now we could just go to like any world. I have a feeling we have to beat the game first in order to unlock it. It's a great thing that we can now play as Riku and Aqua. And hell, bring back freaking Roxas and all the other characters back too. I want to play as them. Like, they literally have their own set of moves and all that stuff. I want to play as all the characters again. But just let me play them. Just Xion, Terra, everybody. Got them there for a reason. Let's use them. And I think that's as far as we go in Kingdom Hearts Remind, which is coming out. I think it said November, right? I think it's coming out November, around there. I hope so. I mean, am I going to stream it? Of course I am. Of course, when the DLC comes out, I'm going to get it, and then I'll stream it live for you guys. I still gotta beat Critical Mode though, but to be honest, I kind of got bored of the novelty of Critical Mode like super fast. Maybe because I already beat Kingdom Hearts twice now, Kingdom Hearts 3 twice now, so I kind of know how everything went. Where say if I was streaming Dream Drop Distance and like for the first time, I would stay dedicated to it because I never played Dream Drop Distance, and it took me like 2 years to beat that damn game. Mostly because I never wanted to play it. Let's see, the DLC, I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna like charge for that DLC or not. But I think it does come out in November from when I last seen. I'm sure they're gonna show more of it when it comes to Square Enix E3 today. But we'll see where it goes. I'm more excited for that Final Fantasy VII. I want to see actual gameplay this time around. And for Tifa, they gotta free the tits. They have to free the tits. Not nerf those tits. Whoever's working on that game. Alright, so with that being said, I guess we already talked about everything that's going around for pre-E3, Day 1, and Day 2. Square Enix conference is gonna be in 2 more hours because it's 7 o'clock right now. So I guess the only thing we could do now, and I already talked about all the games that I already talked about that I can't wait for, and all the games that caught my eye. So at most, I'm gonna give it a nutshell. The main games that I can't wait to see more of, for good or bad, is SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I got that in bold. Halo Infinite at most. Oh my god, Phantasy Star Online 2. I'm crying. I'll cry to this day, thanking Sega. I'll even give them a blowjob right now, thanking them that we finally got a game like this coming to the goddamn consoles, coming to the West. Dragon Ball Kakarot, I got my eye on it. Okay, I have Flight Simulator in bold, but that's just for meme reasons, so we already went through that, so that's okay. Odie and Will the Wisp, I need to see more. I need to see gameplay. I need to see more upgraded abilities. I need to see more of this game. And then right now, we just finished talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 Rewind. So what about y'all guys? Like, what do we like based on what we just talked about so far? What games are y'all excited for? Anything you hoping to see like later on when it comes to Square Enix presentation? Like, let me know like right now or something like that, so that way, or any new game that Ubisoft announced just now, because I haven't like, I got the list so far, but I did everything from Ubisoft, which is basically I got Evil Geniuses, which is basically like any other Fortnite game. I'll give it a nutshell version. Like Evil Geniuses 2, World Domination look like another Fortnite like this game. Like you can just look at the style and it just screams Fortnite. Mosaic, which kind of look interesting. It kind of looked like a little neat art style in the game. It's alright. It doesn't look like too amazing or it's amazing or mind-blowing. It kind of looked interesting. It's an interesting game where this kid is on his phone or someone was on their phone and some weird shit been happening in the background. You have to check up these cases where things get a little dark. So I'm okay with that. Shenmue 3, once again, holy shit, this is even Sega we're dealing with. We got Shenmue 3 and Phantasy Star Online 2 all in the same year, which is goddamn amazing. Hey, and I got the Fire Pikachu again. I didn't even notice that. We got Chris Tales, which looks actually promising. I have to look at the trailer again to see what actually is Chris Tale. But it looks kind of cool, both visually and its 2D perspective. But you gotta, it's like an RPG where it's based off. No, it's kind of like one of those games where you gotta run through the past, the present, and the future to have like your own style. But the thing is, it's turn-based combat similar to Persona or whatever it is, and it looks kind of cool. I like that. We got Verifarius, which I only got my eye on it because it looks kind of like very Contra. It's like Contra on crack, so I want to play that. I want to see more of that and then play it. Persona 5 Royal is a big one, but then again, I feel I have to talk about Persona 5 at some point because everybody's a fan of Persona. I never played Persona, but I'm getting interested in it. I've seen streamers play it. Example, Zero. Zero plays Persona, and I like Persona. Leica streams Persona, and I like going to her Persona streams. Etika, whenever the fuck he wants to stream it, he streams Persona, but that's another story for another day. We gotta go through his Minecraft arc first, 2B2T. And apparently this was leaked, but one of my recent favorite games that I streamed before, it leaked that Night in the Woods is gonna get a physical release, but they removed the trailer fast. Like, there was a couple games that they had up there unlisted, and they kind of like Thanos snapped it out. That is, every time you went to the video, it's an error. You can't see this. So that means they leaked a couple certain things to where, okay, we'll see it like next time or something like that. So they was already prepping up games from the woodwork. So keep your eye on the E3 recap thing. You might see some leaked games that are gonna be announced. Cause that's where Night in the Woods came in for me. They might announce it like tomorrow or something. I'm not sure. And other than that, that's all I got on my list so far. We'll talk about more on day 3 tomorrow on next stream. Cause right now we're going for 3 hours, and then we did 2 hours before on Phantasy Star. My throat is killing me, so it's time for me to pump the brakes until the next day. Let's see. When is EA show for E3? It already passed. EA wasn't really all that special. It was like literally the first thing that came up after the pre-show. All they just did was announce a couple sports games. They announced it, what was it? I got the list right here. Yeah, they just did a bunch of sports games. They announced that Battlefield 4, I guess it was being like remade. Battlefield 4 is being remade. And then they talked more about Battlefield 5. They showed more on that. The Sims having like their expansion. They had like another couple games that I didn't really care about all like that, but you gotta check the recaps for. And then what I really was interested in was Star Wars Fallen Order, which it looks kind of cool. Let's see, what sports games? FIFA, well, if I can remember, FIFA and Madden. But I guess my boy Corey's gonna be into it. Yeah, my eyeball's on Star Wars Fallen Order. I want to see how that works. Let me see. So now, let's finish up this battle here. Let's get KO'd, and then we can just end the stream. I don't know what to expect for like once I get off, right? I'm gonna have to prep up my list. And once again, check it twice because I'm gonna make sure I have everything ready to talk about, and I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. Like what I really I was hoping for Microsoft to show was a game called Tunic, which is basically old school Legend of Zelda, but it's furry. The guy has a fox furry hero, and then they have like some enemies that's like a fox or something like that too, or like a Darth Vader looking type fox. But the gold gameplay style looked pretty cool. No NCCA? What's NCCA? I don't know what NCCA is. That's college football or something? I don't think I've seen anything. If it's college football, I haven't seen anything college football related. Me and my boy Corey was actually talking about that recently. Let me see. Oh damn, my freaking Raichu looking thing still go. Oh, he's about to die too. You mean NCAA or yeah, the college football? Yeah, they haven't announced anything on that yet, at least as far as I remember. Me and my boy Corey talking about it because apparently nobody's making college football games anymore. It's done. It's over. And apparently the reason for that is he looked into it. That apparently, like, you know how NFL is its own big thing, right? So you have to go to like the NFL themselves to have the rights to use these people in the game. So I guess in one of the NFL games or like one of the college football games or whatever it is, they don't have the right to the teams because everything is all independent and separate. So when they use one of the football players, like their top football player in the NCAA, like the top star, in one of the NFL games, for some reason, NCAA caught that, like one of the teams caught that, because you know they're independent, and they kind of like sued them, I guess, because they using them without permission or using the rights to that person without permission, or didn't even came to ask the person themselves or for like confirmation, like yeah, I'll be down for you to put me in the game. So now, ever since that lawsuit, they're screwed. Yeah, so we cannot see like any old NCAA games, which is a shame because Corey said like they're one of the best football games out there. So I'm not even sure. Let's see. I can see what he look. No, I can see what he looks like. Fire Pikachu. oh. Can you see what he looks like? Yeah. Let me see if I can get him again. Let's see what I hit. No. If I died, right, something tells me I'm gonna get Chikorita again, or I'm gonna get the water starter. I can reset a couple times until I get him though. Okay, this is the water starter. So adorable, so cute. I want it. I still want it. I want this thing in Sword and Shield right now. Can I exit the demo? Nope. Nope. Items? Huh. And Pokedex. Look at how this Pokedex looked. Look kind of cool. If I can reset it so it could go to the fire starter. Yeah, that's basically what it looked like too. It looked like a fire Pikachu. And then if you look up, because if you look at, okay, like look on Google right now, because there's more Pokemon than this. The whole entire Pokedex is leaked. There's like over 100 scrap Pokemon that Game Freak left out and kind of like recycled for later games. Like you'll kind of see what I mean when you look at it. Just look up Space World Pokemon Gold Silver leaked Pokemon. I guess they'll show you the entire sheet, the sprite sheet of it. Which you'll be shocked to see how many Pokemon that they just dumped all together. Which they could have been carryovers to like say they could have just put in like Gen 3 or something like that. I know, because I already know the old thing where Shellos, I think it was called. Shellos was originally supposed to be a Gen 3 Pokemon, but they moved them to Gen 4. But there's a few Pokemon like that there. But many of those Pokemon is like some shit that we've never seen before, and they look cool, like very cool. There was a shitload, dude. One of my favorite Pokemons is that there's like a voodoo doll Pokemon, which I thought was stupid. As soon as I saw its evolution, which is like a cute little panda or something like that, it was like a panda or like freak. I don't give a fuck about Pancham. I don't care about Pangoro. Give me that fucking panda. Give me that voodoo panda. I actually sprited it too before, but I gotta find the sprite. Not sure if I uploaded it on my DeviantArt or not. What starter do I have now? I guess it's Chikorita. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, this is the Fire Pikachu. Originally, I know the concept of this, the story concept of this too. Because they was planning on originally for Pikachu to having multiple evolutions. So there was supposed to be like a fire one and a water one, which resulted to this little guy and Meryl, which the old fable legend of Peekaboo. Which there was still a lot of Peekaboo legends out there, but that's where somewhat it came from. Yeah, it's crazy though. Can you imagine if someone did like a ROM hack, right? With these type of sprites, sprite style, and they remade Pokemon Beta Gold with the original Johto map, which you could look up online too on how that looked like, or they pieced together what supposedly the original Johto map looked like. Because they had a couple things on, like Lake of Rage was supposed to be like an actual city where a gym is supposed to be there, which is the exact reason why you could fly there. And some other spots too that it was supposed to be like original routes and this and that. Places that wasn't supposed to be there was there. I would like to see how someone make a ROM hack of that and see how that goes. Let's see. But now that we see our beautiful, voluptuous, adorable Fire Pikachu, I think it's time for me to close the stream. We already hit for... It's so cute. It's adorable, right? I know. I love it. I would love to have a plushie of it. Like, if Game Freak don't want to give us the actual Pokemon, now that we're aware of what all these Pokemon looks like. Oh, another crazy thing is too, was Leafeon was supposed to be in Gen 2. I did like a whole reaction to I know in the past, like when I showed that old video that I made that's unlisted, that I did like a fun reaction to Leafeon. But oh, that was like mind blowing because I saw Umbreon, Espeon. No, we had Espeon, but I don't think we had Umbreon. But then we had Leafeon. And I was just like, damn, that is actually mind blowing. So they just decided to drop the grass and give us the dark type, which is a nice counter, like, cause I love Umbreon. Umbreon and Espeon is my two favorite, like one of my top two favorite evolutions. Is Espeon, Jolteon, Umbreon, or Flareon. Oh, you can hear it. You can hear it in my voice, Kirsty. My voice is starting to blow out here. It sounds like I did like unspeakable things in the back alley, so... With that being said, I might as well close down the stream. I thank all y'all guys for coming with me. Kirsty, Accord, Assbug Guff. Who else did we had in here that swung through? Snow. Actually, I'm surprised Snow came. What's going on, Snow? I didn't even notice that you came through. And then, of course, you, Kirsty, you stopped by here. And then, I know we had more. We had Kip. Yeah, Kip came through for Prism. Return to MCA stood by for a little while. So did Headset Kirby. All y'all guys been wonderful. And tomorrow, I want to see if I can stream Hollow Knight in the morning. Now that I finally got the finally got a chance to play this game. Well, play that game. And then we got Supermarket Shriek, so I can play that too in the meantime. I respazzed everything out with day 1 pre-E3, day 1 of E3, and day 2 of E3. So tomorrow when we go back to E3 talk while playing Hollow Knight. Oh, we're back to this then. Yes, I'll play this minigame while I just talk. We'll just talk about day 3 of E3 and what we think about the Square Enix stuff and everything else. So I guess until then, I really thank y'all guys for stopping by. This has been a real blast streaming for at least, I think we went 2 hours in Phantasy Star Online, and then I think 3 hours here on Prism. No, not Prism. We spent like 2 hours on Prism, and then this for fun, like an extra hour, a bonus hour. So till then, let me get out of here. Stay beautiful, stay sexy, and I'll catch all y'all guys in the chat next time. I'm sorry, I don't want to get off this game. I don't want to get off this minigame. It looks so fun. Why wasn't this an actual thing in the Pokemon games? I want to see if I can go for the high score. You think... No. You think if I go overtime, you think we'll be able to go to 999 of getting music notes? You think this will go over 1,000? Nah, if we do that, we're going to be here all day. I'm already done. There's not enough for me to talk about. Later, everybody. Wait. Wait. Oh! I guess Pikachu, okay. That was interesting. That was neat. Okay, with that being said then, later everybody.